yeah, you're right. Christ.
Alright, it's prime crime time. Let's go.
Oh, also, Theo, instead of just killing all those fucking kobolds, I have a deal with you. But I will
What?
make it in character, so it's on recording.
Mm.
So if I ever break in the future, you can bitch relentlessly.
He was not to type the bitch in game.
No, but I know that I can at least say that, and Drake will bitch at me. Someone's gonna bitch at me. Even if it has to be me. I'll kick your ass, I'll kick my own ass.
One second, I'm just copying down a freaking name. That's a mess. This is a dragon name. Oh, it's an extra S. I have no freaking idea how to pronounce his name. I'm not going to care.
Yeah, fuck it.
Because frankly, I'm probably not going to need to say it ever again.
Yeah, that's one of the sad things about this campaign. It covers such a big distance. A lot of characters just are like, yeah, never seeing them again. But that's great for me, because that means I can piss off people relentlessly and not have it be a super big problem.
There we are. Okay. Alright, so let me throw that there.
We need to do more side adventures so we can get more gold.
Hey, I had plenty of
Sell
gold for a
stuff.
while.
Wait, we have a
I don't-
Chase here, right? Chase
Do
has
that.
stuff.
Oh yeah, fuck. He was
yeah,
fucking. He was doing weird shit. Brain shit.
He's been possessed for like fucking 2 weeks.
He's had it more than 2 weeks. He had his sword out the entire time we were on the boat since we left
for like a
Vanthar.
fucking month. Dude's been
3
possessed.
months.
3 months. Dude's been possessed.
In like a couple weeks of travel on foot.
And in those 3 months,
I should just push you off the
Raleigh
boat.
cooked
Get
a
rid
lot
of the
of fish.
possession. Caught a lot of fish.
you did.
Yeah.
You probably caught enough fish to fucking deplete the fucking. Like as
Hey.
we're going up, you're catching all the. Fish,
Listen,
and
I'm
then
a
there's
ranger.
Nothing left.
I'm a fucking ranger. I know enough about how to not destroy ecosystems.
You leave 2.
That's not how to not destroy an ecosystem.
I know, but you don't give a fuck. I mean, I guess
Yeah, I
you
do. Why wouldn't I?
You're right. It's not people, so it does matter. I'm
That's one of the reasons why I'm so fucking gung-ho about killing those goddamn kobolds that were fucking resurrected. Because that is like the most natural fucking abomination I've seen for a while.
Yeah, but it's
Gotta
also
get rid of
cool
that
as hell.
shit.
It is cool as hell, though.
Oh yeah, it's super cool, but fuck that. I'm not dealing with that shit. Well, I mean, I am dealing with it, just dealing
Listen,
with it.
Okay.
I want zombies,
I
too.
need to throw that back out, which is...
I have my hands full now trying to
You
keep
know what?
burning down everything in fucking sight.
If Raleigh were given
There we go.
zombies, he'd probably
I
just
kept
give them to Amelia. Because he wouldn't know what to do with them.
Just found zombies. Just laying around.
Yeah.
I feel like if we just find zombies laying around, it isn't going to be a give it to Amelia type situation. It's gonna be more like a, hey, let's
kill you.
No, you
not
just
get
pick 'em
our
up.
faces fucking
Yeah,
eaten.
it's like trying to murder you, but you just pick it up and like, look, it's adorable.
Yeah, maybe fucking you.
I mean, if no one's controlling them, I can just take them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's right.
Velo-
It's right.
Velocity, pretty fucking hype.
That's how it works. Anyway, so are we all set to start?
Just need to hit record.
I'm good. I've been recording this whole time.
Oh, nice.
Of course you have.
Oh, fuck,
He always
of
does.
course.
Yeah.
This
He
chicken
shows
is
up to the
good.
call. And he's like, all right, hit record. Let's see what dumb shit we can catch before session today.
All right. So, I'm just gonna have it be a continuation that you guys haven't actually left the house. So, you guys are at Kirkwald, the first of the 4 cities that you need to check for the key, if it, provided it's not just here. And well, the first carriage went right through with the other, basically farmers and other people coming into Kirkwald. Mostly people having either small carts filled to the brim with potatoes and carrots and the other root vegetables, beets and whatnot, or mushrooms of some sort, or wood. So you guys, the first carriage made it through without issue. The second one is having a little bit of issues. Mostly because the guards are absolutely downright refusing to let in a small horde of zombies.
I was going to hang back with them just to try and make sure they don't do anything too dumb.
Yeah.
Make
By the
sure
way,
nothing
there
happens.
are the walls for Kirkwald are only. Actually, do I have a number for that?
Only 3.5 feet
Raleigh
tall.
turns around. Oh, gee, Amelia, that was the. Oh shit.
I'll ask them if they're all right with me
Nah.
parking the zombies outside.
Has Amelia left? Z's also disappeared.
Oh
Oh,
god.
that's
So long as you keep the zombies outside, they're going to be okay.
All right,
Hide them in a bush somewhere.
I'll just put them in the center of the road.
Amelia's a woman of her word.
All right.
If you just put them directly outside, you can pretty much tell the guards are just going to use them as target practice.
Yeah, no, I'll put them some way back,
Mhm.
off the side, so as not to
Well,
freak
tree-
people too
give-
out.
Well, there
give
are
them tree,
trees everywhere to the south.
Okay.
give them tree branches to hold and have them stick their arms out like they're trees.
They're
I mean,
scared.
bushes, seeing as they're kobolds.
No, but my image is funnier.
Well, I mean, they're not big enough to be trees.
Yeah, but it's funny looking.
They're saplings.
Listen, it's not practical. It's funny.
They can
Alright,
be
I'll
shrubs.
stop talking.
Nothing this fucking party does is practical. Are you goddamn kidding me?
Yeah, they of course also have issue with the cart zombies too. So
Oh, did I not? Did the winter clothing stuff
Oh,
not work?
if you haven't done that before you got to Kirkwald, then
Okay.
do. But if you've thought of it before you entered a city, then yeah, you have that.
I would.
They don't have any issue with your strange companions deciding to continue to push the cart of their own accord for some reason.
Okay. I would assume that.
You would have had that.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Is it the clothes? Because I spent about 15 gold on Amelia clothes for the winter.
Yeah, but not Amelia's clothes.
Yeah, we're
Unless
not.
Amelia
Yeah.
we're not
No, I did not give
Put
that
them
to
on the
the.
zombies, because I hate to tell you, those clothes aren't going to be reusable by you. Well, provided you don't want to have whatever they're covered in on you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give them warm clothes.
Well,
Big
you have the
hoods.
clothes that I made for you. The shitty ones. Just fucking throw those on them.
I'll do that.
Have them huddled together.
I don't think them being warm is actually the problem here. I think it's them. Whatever.
Yeah, the zombies do not care about being warm. They're perfectly content to not be warm.
Yeah.
Mostly because they don't feel, period.
Which is why we should light them on fire. They won't care.
I'm gonna kind of park the zombies, the group of zombies outside town somewhere, and then deal with moving the cart in wherever we're gonna park it, and then I'm gonna come back out to the zombies and move them around town.
What do you mean? Like move them to the other side of town?
Yeah, like to the other gate.
Oh,
Assuming we're not like going. I don't know
Directly.
what direction we're gonna be leaving from, but
Probably going directly to Aaron.
alright.
My first request was going to have you cast that spell that I asked you take to be able to use
Locate
the,
object.
Yeah, the little
Yep.
machine.
Jesus. Fucking party.
I don't remember which spell it is.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, so that was gonna be my first request once we like get in and settled, is figure out like, or I guess on the other side of Kirkwall to see if it's like, oh, is it continued outward? Does it point anywhere? Does it do anything? You know.
And we can leave Kirkwall.
Well,
Alright.
I want to stick around at least a little bit.
Yeah.
I will do that after I deal with moving the zombies.
Yeah, if you're gonna move them all the way around the city, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Like probably the whole day because the zombies are slow.
Well,
All right, sounds good. So that means we have a whole day to fuck
but here's the
around.
thing: when he starts moving them, probably won't end up taking the whole day if he agrees to my request. One second, I'm chewing on something.
Z is chewing on something.
All right. By the way, the walls are 12 foot tall. Like
I run up them.
pretty nice, like wooden. Like they definitely have been rebuilt several times. It's obvious, but
Face.
well, you guys are standing in like a massive forest. It's not like wood is
What?
a small resource.
No, that's what I was chewing on. Faster. It's chewier than normal chew.
See, jump over the
Oh.
wall.
All right,
No.
Olympus.
I'm gonna not do that.
Yeah, there are four guards standing near the gate on top of the wall, along with another 4 on the bottom, plus at least one that looks more like a sergeant or some such.
I
They all
promise
look pretty
won't
battered,
mind.
like battle weathered.
I'd probably take 4.
You'll think
How
it's a
snowy
joke.
is it and how cold is it?
Wait a minute. Did you say how chilly and how cold?
No, I said how snowy
Oh.
and how cold. Yeah,
The
no,
snow for today is broken, but it's still very cold. Definitely sub 30s.
hell yeah. Yeah,
See,
sweet.
Amelia, I am willing to make you a deal about zombies. Because either way, I'm going to kill these things. But this is a deal for future reference. Alright? Which is, as long as they aren't a party member, it isn't a child, it isn't an abomination of nature, it isn't a friend. What was the last one? Fuck. There were 5. Party member, friend, child, abomination. Fuck, Nor, what was the last one?
What, do you think I listen to you?
That's fair. And one other one that I can't remember, but I will in a moment. I will not complain at all about them. You can have as many as you want. You can have as whatever. Oh yeah, they aren't a threat to us. So as long as they aren't trying to fucking murder us, you can have whatever fucking undead you want, and however many you want. I won't care. Sound good?
Why?
What do you mean? Why? What? Why am I making the deal, or why all the stipulations?
No, why are you killing these?
These are abominations of nature, and that I cannot let stand.
Are they?
Yes!
They're just some undead. I don't get it. We have lots of undead. We've always
It's-
had undead.
It's how they're undead. Also, no, we have not always had undead. You have always had undead.
That's right. I come from a city of undead.
I don't. I come from a land of nature. More so than most people who come from there. These are abominations of nature, and I cannot let them stand.
If you say so, I won't be able to stop you.
I mean, you super
Oh,
could.
you're taking
There,
away her
there are at
toy.
least 6 of them, and also you. You could very easily stop me.
Oh, don't give her ideas.
I'm,
I don't think I could bring myself to stop you. It's perhaps the better way of saying it.
Amelia's alignment slowly changed from evil to neutral.
Woo!
Her heart grew
My
3
alignment
sizes
slowly
that day.
changed from good to evil.
I think killing abomination undead is not making yourself evil.
Abominations of nature. I don't give a fuck about any other type of dead. But I can't let them stand if they're abominations of nature. So, aside from all the things I said before, you can have as many undead as you want. And hell, I even fucking help you get them at this point. I don't really care enough.
Amelia, maybe you should talk to your friend and try to get a refund. Can I exchange these?
I'm more worried about my friend being insulted, but
Well, your friend will probably be more insulted by me than you in this scenario. And I can take your friend in a fight, probably. I hope. Ooh,
I don't
confidence.
know. He did. He did kill
Also-
all those kobolds.
That's fair, I suppose. Listen, it's all about having confidence. That and a lot of arrows and guerrilla tactics. Aside from that, confidence. So, do we have a deal, Amelia?
I won't call it a deal, but you can do what you want.
Okay, I guess.
I guess I'm gonna tell the
Okay.
zombies to keep on walking, and I'm gonna walk back to Kirkwald.
And I'm just gonna keep sticking arrows until they die.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
really sad.
they don't fight back since all they've been ordered to do is keep walking, so they do not think about it. It does take a lot of arrows, but
I can make more.
yep.
Hell, I probably have a fucking overabundance of them. That's what I should start doing. I should start selling arrows whenever I come into town.
Yeah, the only one, like, you kill all the normal kobolds with that issue. The only one that gives you at least the least modicum of trouble is the kobold that seems to have any sort of magical potential. That he does throw up a shield for a couple of the arrows, but it, of course, runs out of magic very quickly and dies after that.
Fucking, he had shield magic too. These would have been so
Yep.
fucking useful. Could have
Unfortunate.
sent him into a dungeon to die.
You should just be glad that I've stopped bitching at you as much about your fucking stupid fire antics. For instance,
Okay, listen.
almost blowing up the fucking tower!
Okay, listen.
Alright, off of that, I'm now going to
That
burn
was-
the corpses and then head into town.
Wait.
What?
Hold on a minute. You should call Raleigh out here.
Alright, I'll give a loud yell of Raleigh. If he hears, he can come burn them.
All right.
When he doesn't, though, because I'm outside of town,
Yeah, you're outside of town, but Raleigh also has really good ears.
I have a good pair of lungs. I've been yelling a lot.
No, that wasn't good enough. Damn.
Probably not.
I think it would have had to been nat
Yeah.
20, and then Mitchell still wouldn't have given it to me.
Oh, sure wouldn't have. Alright, so yeah, burn them and then head into town.
All right. Yep, you burn them all.
Raleigh gets a weird sensation that something fun is happening without him, and he's sad.
You sneeze.
I think in this case it'd be like kind of finger the blade, not sneeze.
Well, no, it's sneeze
At that
because I
point,
yelled
like,
his
oh.
name.
Oh yeah, sneeze and then like grab the blade ready to light it on
What's
fire.
going on?
Wait, not here.
Something fun.
Shit.
Yeah, and then heading down.
So do the rest of you go into town while those two are having their chat?
I'm gonna
Well,
try to find-
I think we went, like, I brought the cart into town and I went back out to move the zombies.
Okay. So, what are the rest of you guys doing while waiting for Amelia to come back?
I'm gonna assume we're staying here the night, even just to rest. So I'm gonna look for an inn to park the carts.
Okay.
Just because it's, even if we're just passing through and gonna be here for a short amount of time, I think spending at least a day in town is a good idea. I don't just like, it's been fucking a long time since Raleigh's been up north, so not a long, but yeah, a pretty long time. So he's pretty excited to be back up here, even if it's not home. It's familiar.
Did I cut out, or is it just very quiet all of a sudden?
Oh,
just
it's just
No,
quiet.
it's just silent.
So I'm just checking.
The-
I'm looking for an inn.
I was working on
Alright.
looking at homework things. I wasn't.
So, as you guys kind of travel around the city, it does seem like there are a few inns that are available.
Okay.
All right. So, as you're just kind of rolling around, you find the unsoiled scroll, which is one.
The unsoiled scroll?
Yep. The ruby ram, and one second.
You know what we should do? We should buy a tent.
we
Why?
Why would we have to buy one? I already have them. It's or idiot more of.
I mean, that's fair if you call us idiots. I think that's pretty good.
No, I've decided I'm cutting it back for the session.
Well, I think that more of
Everyone
you
this
guys.
apparently needs my attention. So the ruby ram, the tangled tiefling, and the unsoiled scroll are the three that you kind of see that also have cart access.
Oh, hell yeah. The Tangled Tiefling sounds hot. That's where all the shit happens.
It's
Raleigh?
an inn/strip club.
Don't cheat on your Dragonborn.
I guess... Which one looks like the fanciest, and which one looks like the shittiest?
They're all shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, too.
Only one of them has actual.
Can I
has an
even
actual
tell
roof.
just by looking? If not, that's fine. I was just curious if it like was a noticeable difference. If not, I'm just gonna go into
The
like
tangled tiefling looks pretty clean. The unsoiled scroll is a little less. Well, it's a bigger building for the most part.
All right, unsoiled scroll. I like that one.
Yeah, I think the ruby ram is a little bit of a smaller establishment.
All right, yeah, let's go with the unsoiled scroll. We've got a lot of people, so.
Yep.
So I'll I guess park the cart outside and head on in. See what we got. Let me adjust my microphone.
Yeah. Once you take a step in, by the way, of course your NPCs are all with you. Rain, of course, just because.
Yeah.
He has no reason not to be. Though your usual ones who wander off, Logazor and Serena are both with you. Logazor takes one step inside the establishment, wrinkles his nose, and then just turns on his heel. It looks nice, like
What a
it's
hero.
fine.
I fucking respect it.
Hey, Logazor, what's up with this place?
Smells funny. He walks away.
I think I trust his judgment pretty well. Does it smell fine to us?
Yeah, it doesn't smell bad.
Yeah, but Logazor's also shown some weird senses and shit. So.
Yep, you can smell like baking, or not baking, but cooking stuff, and a faint smell of alcohol.
All right, let's go check out the Tangled Teeth.
I want to talk to the innkeep of this place.
Can I ask Logazor if it's okay around the stables, or not stables, but the wherever they keep the carts? That's where I'm staying.
No, you're not. No inn will let you just stay in a cart.
Well,
That's
what
like
I'm
saying, I'm gonna just pitch a tent in the middle. No guard is going to let you pitch a tent in the middle of the damn street. They'll freaking kick you out and make you freaking pay for a room or get out of the city.
That's basically like my mobile home. I live
They
there.
don't care.
I think that they'll tell you you can have your mobile home outside the city,
Yeah, that's a good point.
I know.
which
I am going
admittedly
to,
is completely valid option.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to try to catch up with Logazor and offer to check out the Tangled Tiefling with him, or whichever one he thinks.
Oh, he picks one of these like crappy looking inns.
Oh, okay.
What a
Then
hero.
This is a dilemma because, like, Logazor's done some crazy shit, and I'm like, I don't. When he thinks something smells funny, I'm like, that could either be very important or literally fucking nothing.
Okay, do you remember the first time you guys went to like a really fancy magical inn?
We're not going to a fancy magical inn.
Yes.
We're just going to normal inns.
Yeah, he wanders around for a while and eventually comes across an inn called the Turquoise Diamond Goliath and just
That's-
strides in there.
Fucking mouthful, huh?
Yeah. It's the TDG.
Does that inn smell funny to me?
The first inn didn't really smell funny. That one does
Okay.
legitimately smell funny.
All right, so it's just Logazor.
It has a
Those are full of
strong...
Frank.
Yeah, it has a very strong alcoholic scent to it.
Okay, cool. Unsoiled scroll it is.
Yeah, Logazor seems to have a weird sense of what a good inn is to him, because that inn does not look good to you. The room is dirty. It doesn't look great.
That's what makes it.
Yeah. Well, he's a dwarf, so yeah, whatever. They have different weird things.
If shit
Unsword
happens to us, I'm
Scroll-
never doubting him again.
The Unsoiled Scroll for Chase. The bartender is a fairly young northern human male who is really, the only way to put it, very average looking. Like unsettlingly so. Like he
Okay.
you go and you look at him and you're just like, why are you so boring?
I picture a white man. That's him.
Yeah. He is
Hey,
your TM average Joe.
Hey, being
he
normal
has-
and uninteresting is a skill in itself sometimes.
physically, like muscle wise, he's fairly average. He's got pale skin, white hair, kept up in like kind of a drawn up style. Not quite a ponytail, but like halfway there.
All right, we're in Kirkwald, right?
Mm-hmm. So, Human City.
Yeah. Hello.
He just kind of looks at you over the bar. Yeah.
I'm looking to buy a room, and I'm also looking to learn a bit more about this city.
Seeing as it's like starting to get nighttime, by the way, it is like people are already inside.
Mhm.
In fact, there are about a dozen or so, maybe more, from just a quick count. He goes and nods, takes out a key from underneath the counter, tells you that the cost for a night's stay, with your cart, if you have one, is a gold and a silver.
Okay. I can do that. I guess I'll pay.
He,
for the, I'll pay for
he
the
says
cart,
that the
yeah.
rooms are fairly large, so if you have companions, then it is recommended to split the bill and, have multiple. They only have 3 rooms available, especially.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, he accepts a gold and a silver and hands you the key.
Okay.
It looks
strange
like
question.
it looks like a little. It's like a little iron key with a little like scroll on it.
Okay.
He nods.
Do you know where I could get my hands on a scabbard?
He nods. Pick any of the adventuring shops that have to do with weaponry, and they'd be more than willing to sell you a scabbard, I bet.
Okay. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get a scabbard.
All right.
All right.
Rolly rushes in.
He looks up, and you just see his face kind of person into kind of a like sour expression.
Fuck you too, mate. No, I
Ah,
punch him in
fuck
the face.
you.
No, I don't. None of this happens. Raleigh's not that short-tempered. Raleigh's
see.
gotten to be kind of a wimp, actually.
Ron's a fucking coward now.
He really is. Well, I wouldn't say so much anymore.
No.
He's been better at that, but he's kind of pathetic. It's great. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll ask about. Falcon? I run into you on my way out, right? So I know what the fuck is happening, at least.
Are you in the same
Yeah.
cart?
Okay.
Yeah, how far did you follow Logazor? All the way inside the
Probab-
tavern, or just like watch where he goes?
Watch him go in, sniff it, and then just start running back to the other one.
Full tilt sprint.
All right. So you might catch Falcon like in the street.
Right. Falcon!
Yeah. Hey, Raleigh.
Sorry for bailing like that. Is everything already taken care of, or?
Well, I bought a room. We're probably going to need at least one or two more, but we can fit multiple. I also bought a place for our cart.
Alright, sweet. Bye! And he runs off.
Bye.
Oh, glad to see you're not weird and holding your sword anymore. Falcon's not, like, holding her sword anymore, right?
Well,
She
isn't
still
she
has it.
still?
Oh, shit.
I'm holding my
But-
sword.
But the thing is, she's no longer in her like
actually
trap.
holding it, or it's like in the bag or something.
Alright, never mind. Well, then he doesn't say that, he just says
But-
bye.
But the important thing is, Falcon's no longer like in the fuck. They're actually a human again.
Hey,
yeah.
Mitchell.
Yep.
Was the single silver for both carts or just the one cart?
I think it was.
You probably need to throw an extra silver if you want to park your card there too.
Just hide it behind the other. He won't notice.
You are.
Yeah,
fucking
I'm sure.
It's a cart, especially one with a weird door locking mechanism.
Here,
It's gonna be
just
noticed.
put it- Just put it underneath the first one. Just hide it underneath the first cart, and there won't be
Yeah,
a
good
problem.
thinking.
Yeah. The ceiling doesn't matter.
Just say it's like,
Well,
you
Raleigh-
know, one cart moved into two. It's a double-decker cart.
Oh my god.
It went through
Um,
osmosis.
What's going
Yeah,
on?
I
to
know
the cart?
mitosis. Mitosis. Why say osmosis?
Nothing.
Osmosis is mitosis.
Yeah, you don't know how much an additional cart is. You just know the basic idea for the room, and even then, it's just Falcon who really knows that. Since Falcon just said, "I took care of it,"
I would like to purchase a room.
he just kind of vaguely nods, puts a hand down underneath the counter. You have the gold for it?
Yeah. I pull out a gold.
Wait, does he have a gun under the counter?
Oh, the medieval version of a gun.
Oh.
Yes.
I pull
So
out
a
a
crossbow?
gold, and I place it onto the counter. I go,
I love it.
All right. You put down a gold piece.
yeah, he said gold, so I assume a gold.
If you want a room, then it's going to be a gold and a silver.
Well, okay. I fish out a silver and I pull that out too. He only said gold. I place the silver next to the gold piece.
Goes, eyes the coins carefully,
Jeez.
and then just goes and picks up a small key from the behind the counter, and then sets it on the counter next to the coins.
All right, I take the key.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess at
Thank you
that
very much.
moment, Drake walks in.
Innkeeper, I would like your finest room. Okay, cool. I look around for. Oh shit! Where'd everyone go? Oh, hey,
Drake
Drake.
Drake just walks in.
Where's Serena?
It's a fucking revolving door of party members.
Serena's she's just kind of standing outside.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll rush back outside and let her know that we got a room.
Oh,
And let
wait,
Drake
Why are you rushing everywhere? Just fucking walk. God damn.
Listen, it's getting dark. I'm scared of the dark. Okay. All right, fine.
You have dark vision.
I slowly walk, and I'm terrified of my dark vision. I slowly walk outside, and I calmly let Serena know.
She just kind of nods.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
just
going
the
through
black
a.
party.
Yeah, she's just kind of sitting there. Or not sitting, but standing near the door, going through a small bag in her on her belt.
Hey, Theo,
Yes.
is the cart outside of the city or inside the city?
I will have Or
It says
it's
no.
inside. It's wherever we want it to be.
Oh,
I
can
think
have
the
my own,
the
like,
events
Fox dimension?
between me and Z are kind of future
Oh,
events.
The
So that
the cart's already inside.
yeah.
So
Just wondering so I can, pay for the bill.
All right.
Okay. Anything else?
what do you mean?
I don't. Well, I should probably buy a room actually. Sorry,
You
I
know
forgot what I
what?
was.
You know what? We take those.
I forgot
You just
what I
could
was
just
doing
save
for a second.
money, provided you actually have some sense of let's talk to the rest of the party and tell
Yeah.
them that we already own rooms.
What?
Raleigh
Why?
is looking for the
Seeing
rest
as
of the
far
party.
as you guys know, you're buying like an entire bunk room that could fit all of you and spending money for like individual ones.
Dude, I'm sleeping outside tonight. Fuck y'all.
Oh my god.
What do you think I want to like sleep with? Rowley and Falcon. One of them's like a creepy magic person.
And the other one's Falcon.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You gotta be faster on the draw. You gotta have that quick draw.
Yeah.
Yes, innkeeper.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
This,
No,
is,
I
how we,
can't.
this is why we don't have any fucking money.
I would like your finest room, man. The accommodations for a cart.
Oh my god.
All right. Yep. He tells you it's a gold and a silver.
Why'd you roll 3d4?
Wait, what?
Okay, here, I put a gold and a platinum on this.
Wait, what?
I don't.
You are.
Silver piece. I'm not giving away my only platinum.
You. I don't want to hear that from you.
Hey, look, in the old city, I gave out like, what?
Okay, all right. You don't need to explain. I didn't call you out fully on that. You don't need to assume.
Anyway,
and
yeah, he
explain.
takes it and tells you that you can park the cart in their stable, along with any horses you have.
What about zombies?
They don't
What the
accept zombies.
I don't understand this rolling. Sorry, I don't mean to distract. But what is happening here?
What? What's happening? I zoned out for a second. What are you?
We're all
What?
buying bunk rooms.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, who's
Theo?
rolling?
That's me. I'm trying to. Oh, you must roll a D2 or higher to roll exploding dice.
Yeah, that's what I figured it is.
Why are you?
What is exploding dice?
I don't know.
I love exploding.
Yeah, I think 2 is going to be compounded, and then yeah,
Is it
exploding
like-
dice must be something like the D10s for.
All right. Anyway,
Exploding dice
sorry.
is you
I
roll
didn't
a
mean to
10,
distract
and
from
then
that.
If you roll a 10, you roll again, and then if that's a 10, you roll again, and it keeps on going until you stop rolling 10s.
Oh.
So in theory, you can roll any die infinitely. In
Mhm.
theory.
It's like what if you roll a 10 in Dark Heresy. Anyway, so yeah, now you have zombie issues. 'Cause
Ah.
they do not accept lodging for zombies.
It's fine. They're probably being taken care of behind the
Do
shed.
they accept hiding zombies in a cart?
As long as they don't see the zombies, then yeah.
Okay,
How are you
first-
going to move the cart then?
They're not going to tell you that.
Okay, then I think when I get back, we'll just subtly, when no one's
Throw
looking,
them.
put them in the cart real quick.
Maybe their cart. I'm not sure if I want them in my cart.
No, no, fuck you.
They're
You're
not
zombie.
going in
Nope,
their
they're
cart.
your zombies. They go in your cart.
Not
Your zombies,
mine.
your problem.
Okay,
They're
they're
not my
Amelia
zombies,
zombies. They can
yeah.
go in, they're driving your cart. If you want them, you can keep them in your cart.
You're the one who wants Amelia to be in your cart.
I guess I could put her outside the city.
Okay, you see, Amelia is something different. Amelia isn't a zombie.
How about this? If you shove the
I think-
zombies into your guys' cart, then I will let you guys borrow my horse for a little while to pull the cart until we get out of town.
Well, we can.
Unless,
I mean,
of course, you want
they-
to push it.
I think
The
the
only-
zombies can still move the cart around. They just can't like stand in the streets.
Yeah.
Or buy lodging.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they can't just sit in the fucking.
Well, after the cart is
Uh.
pulled in, the zombies are pushed out into the street until you get there, and now you have two zombies just kind of standing there in the street.
Yeah, so I have to put them somewhere that's either, well, just somewhere that's not in the street.
What if we like tape them to the top? You know, tie them down.
I've done that with dead bodies before, honestly.
Or you could buy horses for yourself, Drake.
That's too
But then I'd have
mainstream.
to keep the zombies in the cart.
Or you could just.
Or on top of the cart.
I suppose they
that's
could be
fair.
on top of
Yeah,
that
and
cart.
then the entire party's like overall speed would increase. That's that'd be a real shame.
That would be a real shame, huh? If we started going faster.
Could make
So, do you think?
skeleton horses, maybe.
My God.
I don't think that's going to be any more accepted. Just throwing that out there. Feel like that won't be as accepted.
I just meant for the speed
Yeah, that-
dynamic.
So you want to get two horses just to fucking kill them?
Yes.
Well, we do it.
Well, I
It's
mean-
it's more we find two dead horses so we don't have to buy
Yeah.
them.
Are there any wild stallions around here? Did I sense any?
No.
Damn,
We're in a woods.
I try.
There are very few horses, period.
Could I just sit them on the front of the cart and put a tarp over them? Like where the driver would normally sit.
Oh, that's the
Just
worst.
say stay very still.
Why don't you say don't?
Try that.
I'll try that.
When guards go to investigate those two strange lumps on the front of the cart, it's going to be very unfortunate.
That's
They
what it
just
says.
told them
You
to
know,
start planking on it.
that's why I said put them on the top.
Fine.
Alright, I'll put them on the top and put a tarp over them. There. And we'll just hope that nothing goes wrong.
Oh, something will go wrong, but
That's my favorite plan.
Has anything ever gone right for this party? Like, ever? Because I can't think of a single event in which it has.
By the way, Chase, how much are you going to spend for a scabbard? Just a basic one, or
Ooh, I want
$50.
I want kind of a nice one.
all right?
50 gold a Rooney.
Some that'll go good with all my other stuff. Maybe like some feathers or something. That'd be nice.
There's a... You know what?
Yeah, you'll be hard pressed to find anything with feathers this time of year.
All right, I'll get my own.
just find a pigeon. Just,
You're going to go hunting to get feathers? Funny thought.
You could just buy a basic one for like a single gold piece because you have a longsword, right?
Yeah.
That's what that counts as. Yeah. They do sell kind of a nicer one that's like got a little bit of skill, like silver engraving for 5. But that's kind of like the extent unless you want to make one, like, you know, order one made.
Ooh, yeah, I'll just get the 5 gold one.
All right. Yeah, it's got like a little bit of silver engraving on it. It's a little nicer.
Third of the price of a fucking actual. Christ
Yeah.
alive.
Yep. But it's a nice one, so it's fancy. That's why it's a third of the price.
Right.
Anyway. Plus it has precious metals on it.
Now I just basically look like a fighter. I have half plate. I got my long sword. I got my shield.
What, you aren't a fighter? I thought you were an Eldritch Knight.
Yeah,
I can use Eldritch Blast for some reason.
That's why he's Eldritch Knight.
yeah, Eldritch Knight. It's in the name.
Anyway. So,
Full circle.
now that you guys have a semi-protected zombie cart and have, I guess, rooms if Amelia is going to just jump on one of the other ones. Rain, I guess,
True.
is just going to like stay with whoever offers Rain a room.
Well, I'm going to ask Rally if we have rooms. Take that sausage.
Rally is going to stare into the distance.
What's going on?
I was asking if we had a fucking room already.
Ah, we have. I think we have 3 rooms.
How many
Falcon got
people
one.
does one room hold?
I got one, because Falcon said we're probably gonna need 2, so I got the second. And I think I saw Drake trying to get one. Don't know why.
So how many people does one room hold?
Brawley shrugs. I haven't checked.
Give me the fucking for a second. God
Alright.
sake.
I give
Fucking-
you the key.
Have to goddamn everything. We're gonna see how many people that fucking room
Brawley was
holds.
too entertained watching Amelia and Drake try to figure out how to cover these zombies. All right.
So, yeah. How many
The
people
rooms
does one?
are the rooms are in the basement, but they are like the hallway is well lit. The rooms are like pretty big. They got 4 beds in them, along with a table and a couple pair of chairs, and actually a chest of drawers, not chest of drawers, but a footlocker for each bed.
Okay.
4 beds.
So
How many
we
people do
would
we-
only need 2 rooms.
We don't have Logzor. We got Serena, Rain, Rowley, me, Falcon.
Seven
Drake,
people.
and Amelia.
We have 7 people, so we only need 2.
You have
Well-
3.
Drake got a room. I assume Drake and Amelia will probably be staying there.
Yeah, and Falcon got a room, so it'll probably be Falcon and some other people. And you got a room, so that's however many people. Whatever, fuck, we'll figure out the sleeping rooms later. I need to go get
Oh.
fucking stabling for my horse.
Where's Rain gonna sleep?
What? I don't fucking know.
Probably in one of the rooms.
Yeah,
well,
probably
you
not
said,
on the
didn't
street.
You say you were sleeping outside?
I was making a joke.
Oh
Am I not allowed to make these anymore? God.
no, you're not.
Do you want me to be
It's
angry all the
illegal.
time?
The joke police will come and arrest you.
Riley, I will stop getting you fucking food wherever we hunt. I will start hunting for me and the child alone if you don't stop
Sorry,
sassing.
see.
That's what I fucking thought. I'll start giving you fucking poisonous herbs.
Oh no, I'll be able to tell that. Well, I'll
No,
be
you
able to tell
won't.
after I eat them.
Yeah, you'll tell while you're choking to death on your own fucking spit.
Yes.
Alright, now I need to go. Now, after I burned that out of my system, I need to go get stabling for my horse.
All right. I'm sorry, Peyton. Go ahead again. What was it?
I'm going to go get stable horse.
Okay. Do you want to do it at this inn or at a different place?
I have no
'Cause
reason
they
not to.
do. Yeah, they do have a stable for just horses. If you want to go do that instead.
I might as well do it. Just keep it close.
All right. Yeah, the person just tells you it's a silver, basically just for the stabling, but they will
So-
do everything for the horse feed, etc.
Wonderful. Now I'm going to see how much the actual stable is.
Cheaper than that?
Cheaper than that?
Yep.
Will they still do everything?
No, it's literally just stabling for the horse.
Yeah, I'll just fucking pay the silver.
All right. Yep. So they put up the horse in their stable. So now you have everything in stables, etc. Does Falcon return after getting her scabbard, or
How
Falcon
late?
gonna go wander off?
How late is it?
It's pretty late. Like
I'll
it's
just-
almost 8.
I'll just go back to my room.
All right.
I'll get something to eat first.
Yeah, they do have a menu.
Nice.
Ooh.
Is it good?
It's pretty small, honestly.
Ah!
Raleigh's inner chef is sad.
They
fine.
have a
Let me
wine,
get to the
a malt, and a brandy, one of each, and they do have a starter, a salad or soup, and an entree.
Do they have any milk?
They do not.
What are
Do
the
they have any
entrees?
fucking water?
They do, but it's literally just melted snow.
You take this.
What are the
drink.
entree options?
This is literally one entree option.
And what is it?
Herb crusted turkey.
Deal. I want that. That
Yep.
and the
Also
soup.
deal.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is herb crusted strips of turkey in a thick gravy served over quinoa, quinoa, quinoa,
Quinoa.
and a helping of beets for 7 silver pieces.
7 silver pieces?
Yep.
Deal.
As I said, all of that stuff is not in season.
And then Raleigh will get super salad. Super salad.
They have a fish stew and roasted chicken and iceberg salad.
Oh god, my microphone stand is not.
What's the soup of
staying
the
up.
day?
It's fish stew. They have a soup of the day, as in
What
one
was the
soup
salad
period.
you said?
Roasted chicken and iceberg salad.
How much is salad?
3 silver, 4 yeah. 3 silver and 4 copper pieces.
Can't just do fucking shit easy, God.
Okay, cool. So, Raleigh's gonna get the brandy, the roasted chicken salad, and the urban crusted turkey.
All right. Do you want the bottle or do you just want a shot of it for the brandy?
We'll do just a
Shot is 9
Actually-
silver pieces and 1 copper piece.
Before you order
The
the
bottle
brandy,
is a lot of that.
Oh, before I order the brandy.
is the whole party here?
I would guess so.
I think so.
All right. I forgot what I was gonna do. Fuck.
Oh no.
Crack open your wine.
Yeah, I was gonna crack with my half-elf wine.
Hell yeah, that's the good shit.
It is a tradition in the family where your first drink of wine is supposed to be with family, and you guys are about the closest shit I have. So
Hey! Oh yeah, I can drink to that.
I don't drink.
Clearly.
just gonna give you a fucking just stare.
Anyone want some water?
I'll have some.
Oh hell yeah!
So the
Wait,
roasted
so
chicken-
water
Water
is
is
out
out
of
of
wine.
water skins, or you can buy for a copper.
Wait a minute.
A copper
Amelia.
for water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mary, are you having water or wine?
Water.
Yeah, unless you're drinking out of your water skin, which is just for
It's free.
melted snow too.
You know what? I tried. Still
High
cracking
five,
open the wine.
Amelia.
Raleigh's
High
gonna take some
five.
of that shit. Hell yeah.
How
Yep.
about you, Falcon? Would you like some wine?
I think I'll partake, yeah.
Huh? At least I have 2 members of the family here. Fucking,
How about rain?
I tried.
No.
Rain will have.
Rain can have some. He's not gonna need a
Okay.
glass.
So
Yeah,
I'm
he'll have
sorry.
a shot worth of wine.
I did not write down the prices. How much was the chicken and salad? How much was the turkey? I am so sorry, Mitchell. I know you've said this.
The salad is 3 silver, 4 copper. The turkey is 7 silver.
Okay. Okay. I'm
Here.
sorry.
Oh, so what? Are you telling me that Z doesn't have any straight edge family members?
No, as far as I know, I don't have any living family members. Piece of shit.
There you go.
I thought we were your family.
Well, apparently you don't want to be. Neither does Amelia.
It's straight edge. Don't drink anything.
It's fucking tradition. I'm not trying to get you to drink. It's like a coming of age thing, you piece of shit.
I've already came to age, and I didn't drink then.
But I haven't. It's poor tradition.
How old are you?
Like 70?
By the way, Rain just orders some jerky strips and eats those.
70, 80? I don't know. You lose track of time when there's no one else
Who
around.
knows anymore?
What? I spent 50 some odd years alone in the woods. It's very hard to tell fucking time, alright?
Well, there's
What do you
also
want from
probably
me?
not much of a point.
I mean, there probably is.
Raleigh is enjoying his meal very much.
I'm gonna
We're arguing.
buy the same thing Raleigh did.
Which
is
was-
this food good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I
Hey,
got-
Mitchell,
I got
can
the-
you describe the flavor profiles?
Good.
How
Oh,
well do the flavors mingle?
what, for the salad or for the turkey?
They mingle
Not both.
terribly for you because I pour wine in your drink.
No.
Pour wine
Damn.
all over.
I'll be right back.
Okay. How good is the salad and also the turkey?
The salad is a little like it's pretty good, seeing as it's greens when it's been snowing for like several months. But the turkey is actually like fresh, like killed today, fresh.
Ooh.
The taste of things. The turkey, unfortunately, is not so much that, seeing as it seems to have not been killed fresh, and it's mostly just like not dried, but like smoked turkey, pretty much.
Okay, so the chicken in the salad is fresh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well,
Smoked turkey hype.
The chicken is fresh. The salad is very clearly been pulled out of a larder after several months.
Yeah,
Are
that's
you
fair.
telling me iceberg lettuce doesn't grow better in cold conditions?
Yes, unfortunately.
But it has iceberg in the name!
This is rigged.
Man, I was trying my
Okay.
best to get some fucking team bond.
Hey,
Get
Raleigh's
fucking
bonding
spat.
with you.
Yeah.
The other two
Yeah.
are
Serena take it.
Now you know who your real
Yeah,
friends
you know,
are.
yeah, I'll give some. Oh, God, I can't believe fucking.
What? Serena's not going to turn down a free freaking drink? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that is fair.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Raleigh has the hots for you, so you're close enough, I guess. As I pour it.
Raleigh is too busy enjoying his food to notice. We're all at the table, so it's like even though they're not drinking.
Yeah, she doesn't comment or anything. She just thanks you for the wine.
Like the last time I tried alcohol, I passed out. I was kidnapped
This
by.
isn't that alcohol. Plus, if someone wants to kidnap you, I'll fucking put him in the ground. Had enough
my
of being
luck-
kidnapped.
With my luck, I doubt that.
Other than you guys, by the way, there are about more than a dozen or so people. There's a small group of them that
I'm
are
back.
playing some sort of card game. Another group kind of vaguely nearby that seems to be drinking and singing kind of both at once to a certain extent. A pair of humans that are both arguing over how to split a bill from the sound of things.
It's like real life.
And kind of
It's
like
your
off in the
wife.
corner, you do see a human woman with curly hair. She has a bow kind of strung up on the strung and kind of set against the side of the table, along with a quiver and other bag and whatnot.
What did you say, Chase? Because I didn't hear you very well.
I said it's like real life.
Oh. So it
Did,
says just like your wife's like, is this some fucking deep lore?
Does she have a big green question mark above her head indicating there is a quest for us?
No, there is no giant green question mark
Alright.
Does
or
she appear to
exclamation
be,
point.
does she
Oh, okay, it
appear
would be
to
an
be a
exclamation
hunter
point.
of some sort?
She has a bow. so-
Maybe, but like she has like kind of heavier armor than more normal hunters.
Ooh.
Your mistake is, or the mistake is saying that anyone who we're going to run into is fucking normal. To be fair, I've got better armor than most hunters, given that I'm wearing magic shit. So
Mitchell, did you say there's people playing a card game?
Oh,
Yeah.
those poor boys.
Well, no, I don't have. I just
You
have
don't have-
dice. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I do-
it seems to be some sort of card game. Like there's a trio of people who are playing it. It doesn't seem to be a game that you've actually heard of before.
Ooh.
if you're going over there, don't cheat. If you cheat, don't get caught.
The game's actually called Magic.
Okay.
It's magic.
Not bad.
Hey Z,
What?
do you happen to have any extra feathers?
Well, I probably would. I use feathers in my bow, to make arrows. So yeah,
That's
just
fletching.
root around for a couple seconds. What kind of feathers are you looking for?
Oh, I don't know, like maybe a little bit colorful.
I guess I'll try and pull out some more colorful feathers.
You were able to kill a couple of not ravens.
Colorful. Black is colorful.
To be fair, there are ravens with colorful feathers, but in this
That's
case,
true.
it's more a few slow. Yeah, few slow bluebirds and cardinals.
Red or blue?
You did
Both.
kill ravens, by the way, as well, but
Yeah.
those are all just black.
These black from.
I'll
It's
take
interesting,
a
Robert.
couple of both. Yeah.
All right. I'll take a handful and hand them over. Any specific reason why you want these? I look at the numerous feathers decorating the outfit, or
I got a new accessory. I'll point to my scabbard.
fair enough, I suppose. Seems
No.
a bit ornamental for a scabbard, but
Wait, where are you doing all this?
I'm guessing just sitting at the table.
We're just at the
Yeah.
table.
we're
They were
eating.
all eating dinner together, enjoying a
like
nice,
a fucking
nice family dinner.
like a fucking family.
Well, in that case, I'm going to try to one up Z and give a owlbear feather.
Where did you get an owlbear feather?
A long time ago.
Oh, you mean from that owlbear that I killed and then took all the shit from, and you probably got it from me?
and
Oh,
she
yep.
shows off her owl bear cloak.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you really want to do that? I just pull 2 feathers out of the cloak.
As
and
a
they're
reminder,
probably in
owlbear
higher
feathers are
quality.
not very
no.
colorful. They are like brown.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
brown or
Here,
gray.
have a
aren't
shitty
they?
feather.
Yeah, they're like brown and gray. So.
But it's from an owlbear.
No, thank you.
By the way, owlbear feathers are like, for the most part, good. Like they're quill length feathers.
Oh yeah.
They're not little bird feathers. They're massive, like monstrosities. Mostly because they come out of a beast that is also a monstrosity.
Maybe I can use this with my arrows.
Can I manage to fasten the feathers onto my scabbard in some way that looks decent?
Yeah, I'm guessing you can borrow twine or like a small bit of rope from someone and just
I'll
tie them
give you
to
a
it.
glue stick
Is this
And
elf
some
or
macaroni.
Yeah, you can
and
buy
some
glue.
macaroni. You can do macaroni art now too.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm a
Serena just
sweater
gets
dog,
the
eh?
fish too and is kind of digging into that.
I will hand you some shit for Fletch,
Hell yeah.
just to save
Yeah.
you time.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and fasten the
Mate.
feathers on there.
Make
Yep.
sure it doesn't get in the way of anything functional. It'd be a shame to see you die for a stupid reason.
I didn't plan on it. But,
No one ever plans to fuck
mistakes,
themselves.
mistakes happen.
No one ever planned. Yeah, that's true. Cough, cough.
Most normal people don't plan to fuck themselves.
Speaking of, I'm gonna go play cards.
Oh no!
Alright. Don't get caught.
Hey,
Have
what are
fun.
you what are you suggesting, Z? It's cards, not dice.
Yeah, sure. That will stop you. Just give you yeah, sure. It's card, not dice. Fucking think that'll stop you. You must think I'm a lot more naive than you think. Jesus.
You got
You
me,
must-
Z.
You must think Z is like Raleigh.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go over to the card table, see if I can get dealt in.
No. Oh,
They're playing some sort of kind of. I don't even know what the heck they would be playing. I'm sure they had some variety of poker-esque card game.
Go fish.
Goldfish. I was thinking of having it be goldfish, but it's not goldfish.
goldfish.
Especially because it'd have a different name. But yeah, they're playing some sort of poker-esque game.
Okay.
It's not called that. Yeah, that's the basic gist of it.
Well, what are you guys playing? Oh, we're playing poker-esque game.
What?
All right, yeah, I'll try to get in on that.
Yeah, they invite you to play. They're not playing for any money.
I'm out.
Cool. No, I'll play.
Yeah, it
Well,
seems
that's
like
a
these
lot of
guys are actually not adventurers. They're a trio of. Well, one of them is a shopkeep here in town. One of them is a farmer, and another one is actually a quartermaster from one of the forts nearby.
What kind of shop?
He runs an adventuring shop, specifically for what he calls snow gear.
Oh,
And actually, that's the name of the shop. Is literally just rabbit snow gear.
you know anyone that sells magic stuff or anything of particular interest?
Yeah, they just kind of all eye each other a little. You'd be better off heading to a different city if you're looking for most magic stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
This place
There's a
is
couple-
perfect for Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the other ones just kind of, knocks into his elbow. Wait a minute. No, isn't there like a potion master or something on? Which street is that again?
Keep going. Yeah, I'm interested.
Oh, I think it's near the keep somewhere. It's whatever. It's run by a gnome. Not too many of those. Or maybe it's a tiefling. I can't.
Oh,
quite
yeah,
How
remember.
the
that's easy
fuck
to
do you
mix
not
up.
remember? A
It's
gnome or a tiefling?
They're the
Tiefling
same thing.
gnome.
Well, keep in mind these are like normal people. They don't rub shoulders with random people most days. And seeing as 88% of the city is human, and most of the rest is either half orcs or dwarves. Gnomes and tieflings are both very rare.
And the same thing, one's short, and the other one's, also short and demon.
Yeah.
All right.
The quartermaster just kind of nods at you, like as he's kind of dealing you in. You'd be better off trying to get a magic item from one of the bounties. You gather enough tusks, and they'd be more than willing to hand over some interesting stuff.
Tusk. From
He nods and just kind of like finishes dealing. Yeah, that's what you get for the bounties. It's I don't know, I guess something that the old adventurers used to do. You go out and you'd gather orc tusks and bring them back. That's how it got the name. They're not really orc tusks anymore, but yeah, the name stuck. I guess once you
Z.
start using them for several hundred years. Yeah.
What?
Come here.
Get up and walk over what?
You know they have like a whole bounty system here.
Don't
He just
most
kind of
places?
nods towards a small board on the wall. It's only like a foot by a foot. It's a very small board. And
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't
they
have- it
they have,
has
like-
like a bounty on it at the moment. Yeah. You get tusks, then you either hand it in for actual coin in one of the taverns, or I think they can go to the central, right? One of the other guys shrugs. I don't know. You're the freaking quartermaster. You deal with more of these venturing types than we do. You're a trader. What do you mean I deal with more adventuring types than you do? I deal with more guards than them. The farmer just kind of shakes his head. Regardless, there's a thing called the Blade Office. It's at the castle. You can't miss it.
You'd
Okay.
be
So how many tusks are we talking for a magic item here? Like
Uh,
10, 5?
1,000.
Seeing as they're 1 for 1, it's going to be a few more than that.
20?
I think it's 1 for gold coin.
He nods.
It's going to be more than 20.
Oh, okay.
The smallest is probably like 50, but you could get that from a small bounty.
Why is it that the only time you ever call me over is something needs to be built?
You're good at it. What?
Well, if you're looking for bounties, don't come here. He just kind of looks around. Well, the food's pretty decent, and the, clients are a little bit on the down low. It is not a great place for bounties.
No, we
Again,
we
just gestures
didn't-
over to the tiny board.
We just wanted a room for the night.
He just
Speak-
nods.
Yes. Speaking of, what is the single bounty on that
Oh.
board?
Yeah, I will go over and check.
There it is a like tiny bounty to go about a week's travel south
Ugh.
and help out a small village out there with a goblin infestation.
Goblin
100 tusks.
infestation.
How much does it
I-
pay?
100 tusks.
Oh no, I just realized something. What if the key is the thing that we need to trade magical bounty for?
Well, you'll figure it out once.
I
you
heard
use the
goblin
object.
infestation down south.
It's a week's travel.
I can travel faster than any of you.
Oh my god.
It's a week's travel for you all. You're not
well,
rangers.
Fucking.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna play some hands, whatever,
I'm already
like-
over here. I'm just gonna sit down and watch for a bit.
for like an hour or so, and then
Yeah, they're more than willing to play with you for about an hour. They get a few more drinks each, and then eventually the farmer needs to like head out.
I'm gonna poke Amelia during this time.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
I'm surprised
Amelia.
Amelia is not doing what Amelia generally does.
Not
in
fucking
birds.
drunk.
Hey, Amelia, could you do that the magic thingy that you do with the little automaton fella that we have?
Locate creature or object in this
Raleigh
scenario.
doesn't know this. Are you saying this?
Yes,
Okay. Yeah, that one.
because I have to keep track of these things, otherwise no one will.
Sure. Show me the item.
No, you just say that you need the key, and then you cast locate object on the
Don't you
little
have it?
thing.
Yeah, I meant like show me the little thing that
Yeah.
locates things.
You have it. It's in the fucking bag.
Wait, what? I thought-
Your bag of holding.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
That's why I
Raleigh
said
pulls it out.
there.
Enhance it to Amelia.
Thank you.
I totally forgot I had that. I don't even think I have that written down in my inventory.
This fucking.
Yeah, this party's a mess, I know.
Boop.
Are you just doing it now inside of the tavern?
Should probably do that not in here.
Yeah, let's
Uh.
step outside.
Unless someone stops me, I am.
I
but-
will stop.
Yeah, Raleigh will as well. Let's just step outside for a minute.
Alrighty. Out step go.
Yeah, if Raleigh follows.
All right.
Oh.
So
Where
is,
exactly
like, dark
outside
out.
are we doing this?
Just outside.
Outside.
Like
There are-
right outside the front door.
there are little torches set up around the street, so you can still vaguely see like at least the fronts of buildings, doorways.
Well,
and
I have got night vision, so I'm fine.
whatnot.
Same.
Well, I mean more for Amelia's sake.
Amelia, yeah.
Yeah.
Amelia doesn't have
Alright.
that.
Work your magic.
Alright.
Work those magic fingers.
I boop it again.
Never said it again.
Just cast the spell and just walk up and poke the thing in the face. All right. The thing like comes to life as it has done in the past, and then walks away from the tavern.
Yep.
So
Hmm.
what direction is that?
If you had to guess, it walks in kind of a. I'm trying to think. Northwesterly. Generally.
Oh.
Like it doesn't. It just kind of like walks towards one of the buildings across the. In the
Huh.
city.
We're gonna have to test this outside to actually came from.
Yeah. Well, I figured we do it once inside the city, and then if we do it again when we're out of the city, if it points backwards, then like, oh shit, we need to go back. But
Yeah, it's too dark to see anything but the keep right now because it's the largest building in the city by long shot. So it walked towards the keep, but the keep is in the center, and you guys are kind of at the edge. So
We can. We know where
Like
it
that's-
walked. We can check next morning what
yeah,
direction
that's
that
like
is.
the only building you can see in the dark that's of any note.
okay. All right, cool.
Oh,
I pick it
yeah.
up. I put it back in my
It's generally
bag.
that way.
I pat Amelia on the back. Thanks, and head back inside.
All right. Yep. So about an hour later, the card game breaks up because they all have things to do, places to be. Well, the
Raleigh
farmer's
probably
literally
would've-
going to rest at a different tavern. The
Probably would have head back to his inn bed here. So
yeah,
We're-
the trader is going off to go back to his shop, and the quartermaster, of course, is head back to wherever he needs to do his job. In his words, before he gets yelled at by one of the fucking sergeants.
How many? Is that notice to say how many goblins there were?
Nope.
Hmm.
Doesn't even actually have the town name or the village name. It just says it's about a week's travel south.
Hmm. All right.
Righto.
Do you guys head down to rest?
That's probably the best idea. Point.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Apparently, even that
Yeah.
shot was a little bit too much for Rain. So even after an hour later, he's
Oh.
feeling a little bit groggy.
All right. Who's
Welcome to
going
the
in what
family,
room?
son.
Because we have 3 fucking rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Like if 4 people each, who's going where?
I'm gonna
Well-
request to see if I can stay in Drake's room.
I would assume.
Yeah, the clientele doesn't seem to change much other than those people leaving. So the only person that really enters the tavern, by the way, while you guys are having dinner / just kind of chilling out afterwards, is an older human. He's definitely a northern human. From his look, he's got kind of graying hair at this point, short cropped, kind of a grown out army cut to a certain extent is probably the best way to describe it.
Hmm.
He nods to kind of smiles and nods to the person running the bar, and just kind of looks around, kind of chats quietly with him, and then walks it back into the back.
Weird.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. Raleigh's gonna offer, I guess, his room to Serena, Rain, and Z.
Sleep there.
All right. So the 4 of us sleep together.
Very
Poor Falcon
Uh,
gets to sleep alone.
But yeah, Amelia's allowed to sleep in
Poor
Drake's room.
Falcon.
Poor
Kidding
Falcon.
me?
It's 4 beds to herself.
Yeah, in the middle of the night, I break into Falcon's room, so she wakes up and I've somehow appeared there.
You see Falcons formed all of the beds into one mega bed.
Super bed.
You wake up and I'm also laying in the bed with you.
Yeah,
What the
couldn't,
fuck?
I couldn't even tell because it's so roomy.
No, the whole party's laying in the bed together,
Oh god.
like fucking
Maybe not that roomy.
sardines.
Yeah, this character doesn't care enough about fucking with people to do that. Be funny though.
All right. So you have a Drake and a Amelia in one room, Rain, Serena, Raleigh, and Z in another, and then just Falcon in the last room.
No, Falcon and I
Yeah.
have the dog in there.
Oh, there you go.
Just set Seek in there.
Yeah.
Why not? That way Falcon's at least not alone.
If someone decides to try and pull some bullshit in the middle of the night, I know for a
Go
fact
for
that
it.
dog can rip out throats like no other.
You know, I feel actually really, really comfortable sleeping at night in the same room as a rogue. So I know, and I'm not being that's actually serious. As long as they're on my side, it makes me feel very comfortable. So I'm like, fuck yeah, as a player. So I'm like, yeah, this is good.
Yep.
I've got one of them.
A few hours into the night, so around
Oh no.
11 or so.
I mean, how many hours
Uh,
into the night?
Around 11 or so. So it's still
11?
Yeah, still resting for you. Drake and Amelia, you guys hear a knocking at your door.
Should
Oh,
we answer
no.
it?
I love the idea you're saying this is like full volume. Should we answer the person who is knocking at our door?
Yeah, it sounds insistent, but it's not like they're not hammering on it. They're knocking in a normal rhythm and
Who is it?
volume. The owner, I have something that I would like to ask of you.
Oh boy.
Just have the dog into them.
Okay, should I answer it or do you want to answer it? This
I
seems.
think it'd be wise if I answered it.
Go ahead. You could probably take more of a punch if it's actually.
I'm
assassin.
nowhere near as squeamish with crushing head.
For all
Alright.
I know, it could be just Z in disguise.
I'll open the door.
Do you remember how terrible my one and only disguise was in this campaign, and how pissed I was about having to have it on?
The person standing on the other side is the gray-haired man that you saw before like in the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hey,
He just kind of looks at you.
what's up?
Oh, I'd just like to give you a small proposition. Something that I'm sure adventurers are more than interested in. Really?
Go on.
Good. Do you mind if I step in? It is rather
Of
selective
course.
about who I tell it to.
I'll stand aside.
As soon as that happens, I want to
All
try hiding under
all
the bed.
5'4" of me.
Wait, you're only 5'4"?
No.
Yeah.
Or yes.
Yeah, me-
Amelia's small.
Well, you were way shorter than I expected, actually.
I love that though.
Yeah, that's great.
So Jake is hiding under the bed. What?
That's a very
I
Drake
think,
thing
I
to do.
think Drake is trying to hide underneath the bed.
His butt's
Well,
sticking
no.
out.
Is your foot sticking out?
It's just a tail sticking.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, he seems to take note, but decides not to comment on it.
Just let it ride.
Yeah, he goes and just kind of closes the door behind him. If you don't,
Yeah, I'll close the door behind.
And lock it.
No, I won't do that.
So he goes and looks at you. He seems to, at this point, have just decided that you're probably more capable than the person attempting to hide underneath the bed.
Weird.
So, this is my current issue, and, well, the current thing that might be quite lucrative if you are able to successfully do it. There is a nearby dungeon that is, unfortunately,
Fuck.
has...
You were asking the worst fucking people in the party. Brilliant.
Yep. Yeah. He tells you that there is a great treasure in that dungeon, and he'd like to hire you to go and retrieve it for him. For, a part of the treasure, pretty much.
I'd be interested, but I must first discuss it with my comrades.
He just kind of looks behind him.
The rest of
Nods.
them.
Nods a little slowly. Of course.
You should probably ask her about the pay.
He already answered the pay.
Did he give
People are
value?
here. Hold on a second.
No. He gave a piece of a vast treasure. He wasn't very specific about the actual numerical value because he hasn't been there to check it.
Well, I mean, at least give something up front. For all we know, it could be like, oh yes, this is a family treasure.
Are you saying
worth-
this all from under the bed still?
I
Yes.
guess so.
I hope so.
Oh, God.
No, it's turned
Yeah,
around to where
okay.
it's no longer the tail peeking out, it's just the head.
In a past life, I was a lizard.
Yeah, by the way, he introduces himself as... I did just write down his name and then immediately moved away from it. Mang Marsh.
Grebo.
Or Marshk. The hard K at the end. Screebo. Wait, no, that's not right. Really. Anyway,
No.
yeah, he tells you it's only about a day and a half travel by foot to the north. And it's pretty easy to find, seeing as it's like the only like stone building in the tundra.
So what is it you want from the dungeon?
Specifically, there is a treasure in that dungeon that should anyway be amongst the whole. That is of somewhat importance to one of my colleagues here.
Would you be able to elaborate? Or should we just bring back everything and you can kind of look through it?
Like, who is this colleague?
Or I was referring to like what the treasure is, so we don't just like
Yeah.
leave it
Miss it.
there.
Just accidentally leave it
Yeah.
there.
You say, oh,
Hey,
you
listen.
know you see it.
We've done stupider shit, so that is a
Uh,
real risk.
He seems to like kind of think about it for a minute, and tells you that Fazim lost a. I'm just trying to think of the best way that he would describe it. Oh, you seem like a magic user, so he's just going to tell you that Fazim, who is the person that he runs the bar or runs this tavern with, the Unsoiled Scroll, lost a wand up there. Or maybe it was a rod. Basically, it is a wooden.
A movable rod.
It is a wooden rod that allowed him to do magic at some point in his past, and he had lost it, and then had rumors that it had shown up in that dungeon.
I'll give you an answer tomorrow morning when everyone's awakened.
He nods. He tells you that you can find him basically like behind the bar. Just ask the bartender, and he'll point it out.
Roger
Or
that.
correct him. And thanks you for your time, and goes back upstairs.
No problem. And then I'll go to sleep.
I crawl from under the bed.
And then crawl back under the bed with a pillow. That's the power move.
You flip the bed over and crawl under it.
This time I, push both the beds together. So I have, more cover.
Hey,
Just
Flora,
the muzzle of
Flora.
the gun pointing out.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, I should make like a pillow
Alright.
fort.
With the 4 pillows they probably have in the room.
Use the mattress too.
Fuck's a pillow.
The thing you sleep on, the head part of you.
What?
The fluffy bullshit.
Oh,
People
Usually
say
not
they,
fluffy.
okay.
A footrest.
That thing.
Hmm.
The mini
So-
mattress.
Yep.
I can't wait to
I'm back.
die. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Has the night ended?
Yeah.
It's eternal
Okay.
night. It's
Okay.
end.
It has only just begun.
The
Then
night
I
has
will
ended. Blood moon has risen.
I will relay the conversation that happened to everyone at the breakfast table. At least everyone who was attending the breakfast table.
I mean, you can expect Raleigh to be there.
You're damn right I want breakfast.
I ate breakfast with the party, so
Yeah,
What's
they
for
just
breakfast?
they it's pretty basic breakfast. They do have
yeah.
a
if it's not significant, I'm not going to note it.
yeah, no.
Actually,
I
that
only note
Like
down the fancy
it's a silver.
Okay.
It's nothing big.
that's actually a lie. I'm not relaying it at the breakfast table. I'm asking everyone to come up or come over to one of the rooms, and then I'm gonna relay it there with the door closed.
Alright, well, let me finish my food.
Right on.
Single raised eyebrow and lead on.
Alright,
Unless,
yeah.
of course, you want me to pick my way into your room.
I scarf down the meal and I join.
What is this, Amelia?
Rowley, at least try to fucking chew. It's been a while
His
since
mouth
I've
is
done the
still full of
Heimlich. I'm
food.
not sure if I know how to.
He shrugs.
And starts choking.
What direction did he say the dungeon was in?
North.
North.
This way.
It's
North.
about a day and a half travel by foot.
Can I just quickly take a moment to step outside and figure out which way the robot had walked?
It did not walk that way. It walked to the northwest.
Northwest. Okay.
So unless he was
he's
being
describing
incorrect.
up here for the dungeon. The robot went. Yeah, that's very confusing. My arrows are all the same color.
So how far away is this dungeon supposed to be?
Day and a half.
Day and a half?
Yep.
I don't suppose you got, like, any landmarks or anything?
It's a big ass stone tower.
Yeah, but any landmarks
It's a
leading
stone
to it?
building. To be fair,
Building.
he didn't say a tower.
Because a direction and one thing to look for isn't exactly the easiest to go off of.
Literally the only building that's made of stone in that
Yeah.
direction for a few miles.
So, but
Do
here,
a track.
multiple miles. It's a day and a
Do we
half.
have
The problem
any
is,
idea what kind of monsters are there?
No. We can find out though.
I mean,
I just give you the flattest look of just really. This is how we're doing this now. That's it. This is how we're handling this.
are we getting any of those the things I overheard a little? I don't really know the details. The bounty stuff, or is it just part of the treasure?
We are not getting any tusks. Well, have you given us the whole thing that he told
Yeah,
us?
when I
Okay.
say relay,
Just
I meant
relay.
everything that happened.
Okay. So no,
So-
it seems that we won't. It
Except for
seems
that
we're
Drake
only
was under the
a
bed.
portion of it. I
So,
can fill
like-
that in myself.
But he said he was just looking for the one.
Yeah, which
So-
would imply that anything else we find down there is ours to keep
Okay.
as
Yep.
our finder fee, so to speak.
All right.
The
Only problem
thing
is-
commented on was the wand. That was it.
But the thing is, this is a very weird. How do I say this? It's not a
Suspicious?
great type of. No, not that. It's not a great type of quest because what we could find down there is nothing of value, or we could find a bunch of shit. That's great. So you never actually know what you're getting out of it. Problem.
I mean, in theory, if there's nothing of value, we could just nab the wand and keep on going to the north.
No.
To
We
be
could ask
fair,
for
he
payment.
did say it belonged to his colleague, who was some guy.
Yeah, I think he's the
barkeep.
co-owner or something.
Well,
And if anything, we just keep the wand thing and just, try to pawn it off ourselves or extort them. Use
So you
blackmail.
you want to carry around a magic item with us?
Wait, extort? Extort someone that literally is only asking you for the one. How does that work again?
Trust me, it
Give
works.
us more money than all of the money that we found in the dungeon you sent us to.
Because it was
Wait,
nothing.
what?
I think
So,
this extortion scenario is assuming that we
Is-
didn't find
yeah.
anything else.
Oh,
Yeah, assuming that the dungeon is mostly empty except for that.
well, I'm all for it if everyone else is, but I think it'd be interesting.
Drake,
It's been quite a while since we've gotten a good old fashioned fight.
Hey, Amelia, can I talk to
I
you?
can give you a good old fashioned fight without a day and a half of travel.
sure.
To be fair, it's by foot, he did say, so it'd be
Yeah.
shorter.
To
It'd
be
be
like
about
a day for
you.
us.
Yeah.
I could cut that down slightly more. Actually, I probably cut that a pretty significant portion.
Okay.
I can move a lot faster than you
Well,
bits.
Well, I would usually say, let's let, the wizard or whatever he is, float down the river, on the sticks. That's what it's called, right? The Death Place.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Okay, either
That's
way.
the best.
I
Not
was
even
buying-
I don't know. It's I haven't seen it.
This character will see it though, in one
So I'll see
iteration.
it.
Honestly, I am running very low on gold.
All right. It's as good as reason as any.
I think most of us are running pretty low on gold, actually.
Yeah,
Look, last session I spent 30 gold on outfits.
you did, didn't
Session
you?
before that, I spent in the ballpark of 1,500 gold on
Yeah,
magic
we've all been
items.
spending our money.
Okay, that's a magic item.
Yes.
Mine was for fashion.
I think a falcon is the richest out of all of us.
I've exclusively spent my money on diamonds.
How much money do you have?
Me,
Yeah.
850 gold.
Holy
What?
shit, where'd you get all that
Wait,
from?
what? What the fuck?
I sold some stuff.
Oh,
What'd you
wait
sell?
Some stuff.
I mean,
What
you
the
can
fuck?
you can try and lie. I'm gonna get out of you eventually. Do you really want to go through this?
I sold my magic boots and I sold the flail.
What fucking magic boots did you have?
The boots of striding and something.
Yeah, from our first
Bring
adventure.
it. Oh yeah. Wait, when'd you get those?
Fucking
You
ages
gave them
ago.
to me off of Morg.
Yeah,
I didn't give them to you.
Someone did.
I was the one who looted them.
Riley,
Or
don't you have
corpse
like some
of those.
spider walking
Nope,
shoes?
not selling those. I like those.
They're slippers.
Okay, I was wondering if you sold those.
Nope, I still
No.
have those babies on. They are comfy as fuck. I wear them
I
I,
inside my
I think
house.
you've
also-
used them thrice.
All right.
And they're all in the
I'm going to
same
be back
I
in
have.
just a second because I got to grab some.
All right.
I rarely ever use them because we don't come across anything where I need to. But I've used it before, and I probably will continue to.
Yeah, those boots were useless, so I just sold them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I also sold my old armor and I sold the big ass flail we got off of the knoll.
I saw you
Ah.
sell this Illithid shit. Carrying
I
around
don't- I
Illithid
just
armor
have,
with
like-
a big ass hole in it and a wand.
I just have like stupid bullshit trinkets that I pick up. So
Same here.
Oh shit! I also have gems we can sell.
got a lot of money. I'm surprised. You were very poor for a while.
Yeah, it's because I finished that adventure and then I sold everything all in like one fell swoop.
All right, let's see. I finally wrote down my maneuvers.
I got a bunch of money off of one thing. I think we found a potion that was worth a bunch, and I picked it up because we had two, and someone used the other one, and I never used mine. It's like, all right, I wonder how much I can sell this for. It's like, oh, that's like worth 2,000 gold pieces. Like, oh, who is
I
that?
have that. I still have that alchemical, all those alchemical things. I kind of wish I wrote a more detailed description because all I put for one of them is lightning juice.
Good.
Yeah, I remember that potion. Basically, I believe the first mission
Isn't
was
it
like, oh yeah,
Alchemist
it's just
Fire?
like
Lightning.
Go on, Nor.
oh sorry, but I was gonna say that original potion was found by Mork, and he was told like, oh yeah, it's just like 70 gold. So like, oh, okay, I'll just drink it.
Jeez.
What happened?
Well, Mitchell didn't have the actual price for it, I think. So he's like, oh yeah, it's just this one. It's actually 2,000. That was
Oh,
like
yeah,
a really
it
good
was-
potion.
Funny as hell.
And then
Yeah, I'm
I
looking
have
through my items. I ain't got shit that's worth anything.
I ain't got dick that I'm willing to sell.
I got a bunch of garbage.
I still have
I don't need
that
cooking
that
stuff.
single bottle of alcohol that I took from that room.
I'm pretty sure the Nightshade, Mercury, and Basilisk Smile are worth a lot. I've just never been able to sell them.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I picked up that bag of powder.
Oh yeah, you still do have that.
I gotta make that into something stupid later.
Back.
Yeah, I can use that for a trap.
All right, I found what I was looking for.
Hey,
I was looking for a pencil, and
Congratulations.
since everything is in boxes, it took a minute. Of course, the box that I hadn't checked immediately was the one literally, and I forgot the other freaking thing I had. Grabbed the drink on the way past the fridge when I was checking there, and then immediately set it down elsewhere to look at the box. And I'll get up and go grab that instead. I will be back in one more second.
Ah. Scream.
Man, this is why I need like a holster for things.
Hey,
Just
by
so
the
I don't
way,
forget
Mitchell,
Holster?
I just need something to set like things I'm holding in, just so I can just
Fanny
leave them
pack.
there for a minute. I'm not gonna carry around a fanny pack. That'd be annoying. Anyway, what were you gonna ask?
were those gemstones or those gems that I got from that adventure, was it assumed that I sold them already, or was the gold given to me without having sold those?
I think I assumed you sold them. I think you said you wanted to.
Yeah, I will. But
So I
okay.
did factor those in, I believe.
Okay, so I can take them out of my inventory. Cool.
Yep, they are gone because you have sold them.
Also, one real quick question, Mitchell.
Yep.
That's probably not going to be answered because I don't think either of us remember. But did I ever buy that weird crystal from the Tinker in the?
I thought you might have, but I don't remember.
I don't remember
So-
either. I didn't write it down.
Deduct 15 gold, and I'll say you did.
Okay, I now have 4.
Yeah.
Hey. As 15 gold magically disappears from your pocket, Raleigh remembers, oh shit, Drake! And pulls out 20 gold and hands it to you. There you go, I forgot about this, buddy.
4 months too late.
This was, I don't remember what it was for, but it's yours. And let me
You
remove
are
the
a
20.
bizarre specimen.
Let me remove the 20 of Drake's gold from my inventory.
Yeah, I also
That I
have a
kept-
mirror.
Come here, book. I need to see.
I kept forgetting to fucking give back to him.
I need to get rid of this fucking metal core staff.
And before it turns out that was actually another piece of the key.
No, it wasn't. We
You
found it
know.
with one of the pieces of the key, but it isn't.
It was just in hiding.
Oh yeah, the metal staff.
Yeah. My problem is I don't use fucking quarter staffs.
Yep.
And nor do I believe in the one. Both of its fucking things are useless to me.
Yep. So you can try and sell it, but it's going to be a hard sell.
No, I'll find sometime sell it later. Right now I don't give a fuck enough. Right now what it is it's a solid stick if I ever need to bar away.
For now, let us go.
A, it's a metal staff. And B, it's a magic metal staff. It'll be like twice as hard to bend.
Do we have any other things we need to do in town before we go off adventuring?
I need to sell some of my fucking hunted goods. Because I've been gathering those since back at fucking Schleelik. I just keep forgetting to goddamn sell them.
So you've been traveling for what, about 2 months or so?
Something
Those
like
fish aren't
that.
going to count. I'll say you can sell them in town for like 20 gold altogether.
Woo. We take those.
Now the question is,
We
do
can
I
go back
have what
collect
I'm looking
more.
for in here? I'm gonna go with maybe. Good, I do.
I'll get better prices. They're from down south, so they're rarer. Or some of them are.
Sounds like a no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was reading something else. What's up?
I was asking if I can try and get a better price, a decent amount of them are down south, so they'd be rare up here.
Yeah, the shopkeeper that you're talking to is willing to bump it up to 25.
We take those.
Hey, I offer to make the shopkeeper a really good dinner.
Shopkeeper doesn't care.
Damn, I want to make money too. Fuck.
To be fair, if I was smart, I would be using like the 4 hours every night carving shit to sell, but I don't care.
You're just a money-making machine.
Am I?
Like,
I feel like I'm more of a murder machine than anything.
I mean,
That
that is what makes the money.
Falcon can make money way better than I can just by fucking getting it off people
That is true.
by scamming dumb shits.
Not really.
So,
Every time I
what are
try
we
it, I
up-
don't get that much.
what's the plan with this
Are you sure you're
offer?
Are you new at this? Or are you just bad
New relative to what?
being a con artist since you don't seem to get much money?
He
Tough
just doesn't find
times.
good. Yeah. he
Or are
just-
you just unlucky? Oh.
Now the question is, can I just find a good thing I'm looking for?
So, are we doing this weird dungeon thing?
I'm pretty sure
I'm
we can all
down.
use the gold.
Yeah, I'm good for
I'm down
dungeon.
with it. Yeah.
It's been a while since I killed anything. I'm good
Maybe
for
I
it.
can buy something really fancy after
At
I
least-
get this reward.
Killed anything that fights back.
All right. Well, I think that's everyone in favor. That's
What a
that's
rarity.
really strange.
Let's go before someone changes their mind.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Hey,
should
I'm
we,
always down for murder.
we should
except for the
probably
time.
find Logazor and Serena.
Well, Serena's with you.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
we should
She
probably
is?
find Serena and just like look over
thought-
Rowley's corner to
Well-
where she's like sitting.
Yeah, she hasn't left.
Sorry.
So
We should probably ask, is what I meant. Logazor. and
Yeah, and I
Serena.
should probably tell Rain too. I say and I stare at Rain.
well,
Rain is
I
for
mean,
it.
all right, whatever. I get it.
I really need to find something. Guys.
Well, it's about a day's travel, so either have them pay for, well, maybe Rain. Rain might be the problem.
Well,
Actually, wait, look after him.
well, I was gonna say because they can just come with us and chill outside the dungeon like they normally do.
Yeah, it's pretty much how we always do it.
But
Because
do they-
Logazor is good at defending. Serena,
can definitely kill someone.
yeah, and Rain,
Rain
They're
actually shot
competent.
me down.
yeah. I was gonna say they could take care of themselves pretty well.
They're
but do
probably
they
better than
want
the
to?
fucking party, honestly.
I mean, I think it's better to stick with us than it is to stay here and pay for rooms and hope we come back.
Well, the thing,
I don't
well,
know.
that's what I'm saying.
Well,
Like, do you-
there's this very easy solution. Hey, would you guys like to come?
Yeah,
Or would you rather stay here?
that's what That's what Raleigh was asking. But
Serena has no interest in going out to a dungeon in the middle of nowhere. She other things she can do here.
all right,
Okay.
Rain is coming because Rain wants to come.
Yeah.
When you track down Logazor, once again, he thinks it smells funny and it has no interest in going.
huh.
Alright, what do you mean it smells funny?
He just shrugs. Smells funny.
I don't like that.
As
one
in,
bit.
like, it seems like something's off, or.
like, what type of smell? Like sulfur or
Literally or figuratively?
Yeah. Or a mixture
funny,
of both.
or funny.
Is it like when paladins can, like,
He
smell
just kinda,
evil
like,
or
when you-
whatever?
when you ask him literally or figuratively, he just kind of grabs his beard for a moment.
Oh no.
I don't know. I guess a mix of the two.
So is
My
it
nose
like,
is a little different than yours.
is it like the paladin thing where you smell like
Danger.
evil smells like rotten flesh or whatever? How do I know that?
Yes. I'm
Your
not
person
really
is
a
paladin, you
paladin.
probably
Just
talked-
my
That's trying to be a
connection to the glowing one's a little deeper than most. He's just giving
Fuck's
me
the glowing.
he just waves his hand.
What?
I got a bad feeling about it. That's all.
All right, well,
As in,
maybe we shouldn't do.
We
that
shouldn't go?
He shrugs. I don't know. I'm not a dungeon delver. The last one I was in, I freaking got trapped in an anti-magic zone.
To be fair, we're
then.
not that much of dungeon delvers either.
Well,
We've
I
got
don't like this
A
anymore.
grave robber, a mercenary, a swindler, an inventor, and a fucking hunter.
Yeah, dungeon
All right, well,
delvers.
We're not much of dungeon
I'm gonna
delvers. We're more like
go-
idiots.
Ask the owner some more questions because I want a little bit more information now.
Idiots who can occasionally fight.
Wait, he's more than willing to answer additional questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the inn and ask the dude.
Why does
ask
this
the
smell
dude.
funny?
You smell funny.
Yeah, I want to ask if
Excuse me?
Come on, I'm not that bad.
if he knows literally fucking anything else about it. What kind of monsters are rumored to be around there? Does it have some kind of strange aura? Is it magical? Like,
Any landmarks on the way to or fro? How many
deep
miles?
does it go?
Given that if we don't know any landmarks on the way to there, it's gonna be up to me to try and fucking scout ahead and actually
Is
find
he
it.
telling the truth?
It's gonna be a
roll
pain in the ass.
insight?
Yeah, is he telling the truth? Is he lying? Is he a motherfucker?
I'm really
No.
good at insight.
Oh my god. Rally trusts him with his life.
Here, now let me show you how it's done.
Nice.
10.
Nice.
Yeah, as far as you guys can tell, he is telling the truth that there is a dungeon, and all he wants out of it is that stick. He does not know anything else about it.
What's the stick look?
Literally nothing.
Can you describe
Whoa,
the stick?
Why do you want this stick so bad?
Is it like a wand or some
for his
shit?
friend.
He explained it already. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's for
as
his-
as a gift for his friend.
What's the stick look like? What's the dimensions? What's the type of wood? We
That
talking a
seems like
dark
an odd
wood,
gift.
an
What
oak,
does it
a spruce?
like?
Is it a hard or a soft wood?
Mahogany?
As far as he knows, it is a light wood, like about halfway to a staff.
Oak? Pine?
He doesn't know the exact wood type.
Cherry?
He runs a
Is it
tavern.
cherry? Is it stained?
Oh, okay,
He
regardless.
doesn't know. It's a magic stick that freaking does magic stuff.
I work
Just
with wood, so
knows
now I'm interested.
Or freaking Fezim. That's it.
This
I was only
seems like
asking
a strange
fuck with
gift.
it.
It used to be his. He heard someone found it. He has no idea anything else about it other than
Someone
it-
found it, then you know what? Yeah, actually,
he
there's
heard.
some
Well,
kind of
he
plan to
heard
have it.
rumors of it.
So we are. Fucking hate working off rumors.
You're really not selling this very well, you know that?
In fact, I would say you're doing the exact opposite.
He shrugs. If you don't want it, then you don't want it. I can find a different adventurer.
You'd be
None
finding
like
more than
us.
a different adventurer. You'd be finding multiple, unless of course you want him to die somewhere.
He just kind of
Single-
looks at you. This is the town filled with adventurers with
That is
bounties.
true.
You guys are one group. I decided to open up the option for you to take this special mission. Take it or
Oh.
leave it. I don't know anything else.
That was a mistake, wasn't it?
Clearly.
Well, to be fair, he did ask the right people. Just a few guys. Let's just, let
Yeah, fuck
You
it,
know,
let's go
you are
anyway.
this into
do
To
it.
be honest,
finding
I'm
the
I'm still
location.
down.
Oh, I'm still
Yeah.
down too.
Yeah, let's go.
At this point, I'm just trying to fuck with them. That's what all the questions were like. Is it stained? Is it a dark wood?
What does
That's
it
what those were
taste like?
for.
He basically says that if you're this incapable of even finding the location on your own, then
Yes.
maybe he should have just asked someone who is more capable, since clearly you guys are not.
Absolutely.
How are we capable
I
of
think that
finding
would have been a good
location? I haven't
decision.
even tried
Anyway,
yet.
we're gonna go off and find it now.
Well, if you need the freaking quest giver to give you the precise location, then you are not good adventurers.
No, I like to have a landmark.
He's already given you a freaking landmark.
The
He
land.
told you,
You
it's the
can't.
only stone structure in the entire area. It kind of sticks out.
That's like saying, all right, I need you to find something in the desert. It's on a really big sand dune, like massive. It's the biggest one around. Well, I guess it's slightly different, but it's
in
near
the,
an oasis.
It's the only oasis in the desert.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the desert. Go find it, fucking idiot.
He told you it was about.
But
a
then
day and a
he
half's
also
walk
gave us like
north.
specific directions to where to
Yeah.
go.
Raleigh's
A
getting
day and a half north. It's the only structure in a freaking tundra. You know how many other structures are in that tundra? Not many. About a day and a half north.
At least one.
Yes, that's why there is the one. Meaning, once you find the one, then you've got it.
All right, let's go.
Otherwise, you guys fail at finding
I've
things.
had enough time. I've had enough fun fucking around with this guy. Let's actually go do the job now.
That was fun. I like that.
Sorry, Logazor.
Logazor's
Logos
Not
doesn't
even-
care.
yeah, Logazor's not there. He doesn't care.
We're terrible
Yeah,
people.
but if we die horribly, he may be a bit sad.
No.
A bit. Momentarily.
Yeah, because Rain would die. That's right.
Yeah, that's true.
He would be.
In
a
fact,
bit
the only
sad.
people who'd be sad if we died would be us. And even then, it wouldn't be a whole party being sad. It'd only be specific members depending on who died.
Listen, Raleigh
Unless
would
it
be
was
sad if
Raleigh.
anyone here died.
I'd like to insight that.
Go ahead. It's the truth.
It's a lie.
No, Raleigh would miss anyone. He likes the whole party. As problematic as everyone, including himself, can be. No, it's the truth. He ain't lying.
That one, he's lying.
All right, let's start heading. So we're gonna start heading north, I guess.
All right.
I will. I'll take off ahead of them to try and find it faster.
All right. So for you, it's like 3/4 of a day. Like the sun's not quite yet down.
Yep.
But for the rest, it takes about a day. You find a ruined building made out of marble, about a day's travel to the north. Via cart, anyway.
Wait,
He lied.
this is in
It's
stone?
marble, not stone. Wait.
Busted
Fuck.
shithead.
Busted shit. Fucking
I
love
knew that
busted
instant roll with
shit.
that.
So it took us a day to get here. It's probably like sleep, right?
Yeah,
For
it's nighttime.
going in. All right,
That's
Raleigh, how
probably
good do you
fair.
make dinner? Go.
All right. Yeah, it's a fucking good dinner.
I'd give it a 6 out of 10.
Use a little bit of my spices, my herbs. Let me mark those down.
6 out of 10. It was too hot.
No, not spicy herbs, regular herbs. I have.
No,
I've got my
I meant
peppers.
actual heat.
Oh. Oh.
And then
okay.
I bite into it at like a minute later. It's like 9 out of 10. Perfect.
I'd probably give it like a 4 out of 10. The service was terrible.
Why? Because you have to serve yourself.
Yep. No.
So you give your own service 4 out of 10.
Jeez.
Got him.
I don't
I
have high,
trapped you.
I don't have high charisma.
Oh God.
I probably insulted myself.
Get Falcon to serve it.
All
What?
right.
I thought that'd be funny.
No.
What are we even doing? Who's taking watches?
We're having banter.
That is true.
It's
Okay,
important for
over
any
dinner.
party.
Over a fucking delicious dinner, might I just say?
Well, don't you ever sass me again, or I will kick that pot over with all the stew in it. I don't give a fuck.
But I worked hard for that.
Yeah, and you work real hard trying to save it from the ground. You ever seen the fucking chili thing from The Office?
That's a good scene.
Okay. Sorry. I'll take second watch.
I guess
Oh.
I'll.
Don't you normally take first, Raleigh?
Yeah.
I'll take watch with Rally.
Yeah. Good. Oh.
And then are you taking last watch as normal, Amelia?
Sure.
I'll have my dog help me. Easy peasy,
Jeez.
23.
Amelia.
That one.
Mediocre.
Oh.
Yeah, 14.
14's pretty good, though.
Mm-hmm.
Not good enough. You'll
Not good enough
die.
for the 40 boar that attack in the middle of the night. God, that one got a laugh. Because it was nowhere near funny enough to get that laugh.
Aw.
Pity laugh.
We take
Yeah.
those.
I think
Like you said, we take them where we can get them.
Yeah. We do what we can with what we have, alright?
Okay. So, Rally's watch passes uneventfully.
Hey.
Well, other than it's snowing again.
Okay, that's fine. I start drawing in the snow, but like not really paying attention to the drawing because I'm paying so goddamn good attention.
Is it like powdery snow or like hard?
Yeah, it's powdery snow.
Yeah. I'm actually fine with that. That makes sneaking just as easy. Because it doesn't crunch underfoot and actually muffle sound. Perfect.
Anyway, on your watch, however, you do see a figure kind of wandering closer to your camp in the distance.
Alright.
Like they're still out of your dark vision at this point, so you can only see them as a, shadowy figure, but you can still see them.
Wake up, Rally. Tell him that I see a figure, and because we're gonna finish the long rest right after this, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace, and I'm heading out. Disappear in shadow. Yeah, stealth. Because why else? So that's a 21.
All right. Yep, the figure looks like a human woman, kind of swaddled up with, winter clothing. So it's kind of hard to tell what she looks like.
Sneak
She
up
seems to
and
be-
scare her. Call out.
Yeah, she has a small basket covered in a cloth to keep the snow out.
I'm gonna sneak up like behind her until I get to about, I don't know, 15 feet or so. I'm gonna say, "What are you doing out here?"
Yeah, she jumps like nearly a foot in the air.
It's what I've done to literally everyone who I've found walking in the middle of the night, including trained guards who tried to take my head off when I did it, and I never learned.
Yep. She goes and looks at you, and she's like obviously shivering. Her coat is not nearly good enough for the cold that is currently around. It seems to be made out of a kind of like the animal furs of the area.
So what are you doing around here?
I saw your campfire and was trying to get to it. I'm so cold. He visually shakes
Why did you come?
visibly. She just kind of points in the direction that she's been coming.
And what's back there?
There's a small village. I wandered too far away from it and was trying to make for that building over there. She points at the ruin.
Damn it! Such poor. 5, 3, and a. Yeah, all right. I don't know.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to be lying.
Suppose you can warm yourself by our fire. I probably have some spare clothing to give you, although it won't be very high quality. Keep you warm. And lead her over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Reach in my pack.
you kind of see her eyes smile, and then she follows you back to the campfire.
Raleigh waves.
root through the pack, give her some clothing, and go back to watch. Have the dog watch her, just
Mm-hmm.
and tell her they can go back to sleep. Also dispel past that trace at this point. Because I feel like
where'd you come
being
from?
constantly like having shadows around me, a little bit fucky.
Yeah, Raleigh goes.
Oh, and the best part is when I went through the snow after casting that, there were no tracks.
Oh fuck!
Yeah. That shit's
When
fucking
there was
cool.
only one pair of footsteps in the ground, he
Well,
was
there
casting without trace.
he was casting without trace.
Wait, fuck.
Although actually,
Casting
there wouldn't,
past without.
because I didn't dispel until I got back to camp. There would be no footsteps
could be
leading
none.
out. It'd just be leading.
cover too.
Yeah, it would just be her.
Well, no, she wouldn't be covered because I didn't
Oh.
cover her with that. I wouldn't consider her an ally.
Yeah.
So there would be hers leading in, but mine wouldn't lead out or in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No
You
one
do
can
see-
prove that I ever left.
Yeah. See, just kind of like smells towards her and lets out a very low growl, but doesn't seem to doesn't jump to attack her or anything.
I'm going to try and figure out why the dog's doing.
She smells
the dog-
funny.
Well,
Yeah.
He
Well, you
usually is
do
fine
kinda
around
see him-
strangers.
Yeah, he just he looks at her and just you can kind of see like a mix of two different things, both a like hunger in him and a like suspicion.
Oh boy.
It's reminding him of his favorite meal for some reason.
Wasn't his favorite meal the snake?
Yes, indeed, that is his favorite meal.
She's a
Oh,
snake.
I'm going
no.
to like walk over and like mutter be on guard to rally.
Oh.
And I'm going to try and disguise it by looking like I'm going to root through some packs and come back with
Mhm.
probably jerky or some shit.
Alright.
He keeps his swords. His hands on his swords.
And I'm going to
Going back to
ask
sleep.
what she's carrying in
I'm
the
back.
what she's carrying in the basket.
She goes and pulls out a excuse me, a pretty wicked looking like kind of half curved knife, kind of a mix of a like between a sickle and a dagger. Like it's not quite a sickle, but it's kind of like curved
Pray tell why you're carrying that.
for gathering purposes. She opens up the basket and like shows you some herbs and other kind of root vegetables that she's dug up.
And murdering purposes. Stab, stab.
And she can try. That she'll get very far.
Why aren't you
So-
staying inside the she just kind of gestures towards the building.
So how much of her face can I see? Just like the eyes?
Yeah, and even then just barely.
I'm gonna ask why she has her face covered. Just completely blow past what she just asked.
She just kind of like looks around. Other than the fact that it's freezing?
Yeah, other than that fact.
There really isn't another reason. I'm freezing.
Insight that! Fuck!
Oh man!
Such poor rolls!
Yep.
Come on, man!
She is indeed freezing.
I mean, it's not a lie, which is annoying. a dash of troops of truth and a soup of lies does wonders.
Think about it. If she supports snakes, she's probably really cold.
Probably just a Medusa.
You'd tell if it's a Medusa.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yes, you would have died the second you looked in her eyes.
well, her eyes. She's got sunglasses on. You just can't see them very well.
the dog's suspicious, which automatically makes me suspicious. We aren't staying in there because there's a rumor that there's a dungeon.
She just kind of looks over to it. Maybe ruins sometimes hold dungeons.
Yeah, that's why we're here. So you came from a town back that way?
She nods.
About how far would you say?
Too far?
How long have you been wandering?
6
Since-
years.
74 years!
Since about daybreak, if I had to give it a time.
So you came out to collect herbs?
She nods.
Why would you wander so far to get herbs?
Well, how gathering works.
Well, yeah, but you said did you get lost or did you just keep going?
She just kind of looks a little bit sheepish. A little bit of both.
How'd you get lost when there'd be tracks in the snow?
Well, it's been snowing. The tracks vanished.
It hasn't been snowing that hard. Couldn't you follow them back to a place where you knew where you were?
She shakes her head. I don't have a good head for directions.
So it'd say, I was gonna keep an eye on her till the end of the watch. Tell Ryder he can go back to sleep.
Yeah, she just kind of like pushes her gloved hands towards the fire and just kind of continues sitting there.
Probably be warmer if you took off your gloves. He doesn't get through them very well.
They're so cold.
Well, yeah, that's why you take them off.
She just shakes
Plus-
her head.
You should check for frostbite.
Doesn't that mean you can't feel them? Or they're very painful?
Sometimes either. I wouldn't know per chance. I haven't had frostbite before.
Yeah. She just kind of shivers again, continues, like, scooches a little closer to the fire.
Oh, maybe that's why she's so cold, because she's a snake person.
Yeah. Glad you realized it. Glad it took
I
this
said-
long. You really
I
did.
said that
Yeah, he even
about-
said that.
I know.
She's cold-blooded.
Listen, that's the joke. Listen. Fuck, I can't make a joke, can I? Ugh.
I'll ask if she's hungry or thirsty or anything.
For flesh.
Once again, she can try.
Yeah, she just goes and pulls out one of the root vegetables that she had. I could just chew on these.
Would you like some meat?
She just kind of looks at you, with a measured look. As long as I don't have to pay for it, I suppose. I
You
got
won't have
money.
to. You won't have to pay for it. I hunt more than enough. Besides, these people, and I gesture to the sleeping, barely appreciate in the first place.
She just kind of carefully looks at you and nods.
Man, I'll get some like fucking jerky or something for her.
Yeah, she takes it and just kind of like chews on it slowly for a bit before wolfing the whole thing down.
What does
Do
her
I
face look
do
like
I
when
see
she's
her
like that?
face?
It looks a little scaly.
Scaly, that means
Are you human by chance or?
Just kind of chokes a little bit, last few bites of jerky. No, I'm a tiefling.
I just give her the most level stare. Like, yeah, really? This is the one of all of them. This is the one you're gonna try and throw at me.
She pulls down her face mask. These are my curse, I suppose. I know some call it a blessing, but
Don't tiefling have like horns or scales or? I honestly don't know much about tieflings.
horns or scales just kind of
No,
gestures. at your-
horns or tails. Horns or tail.
She shakes her head. Not my particular. And then she just kind of like seems to chew on the word for a bit. Father, I guess.
There we go.
Her father was a Medusa.
Her father was a Wanti! She's alive!
Yeah, she's not being totally honest about her father being a demon or anything.
You want to elaborate on the statement? Because you seem like a nice enough lady. I'd really hate to kick you out of the camp. Especially
just
given
looks
how
at the-
cold it is.
Yeah, looks at the fire, a little bit of panic in her eyes. Well, I am a tiefling, just I'm a weird tiefling. No one trusts me on this. I don't know
So
how many
kind of,
demons you've seen.
Kind
There are
of
some that are covered in scales.
fucking more than enough for one lifetime.
He blinks a little.
That is fair.
But I guess I've already had more than enough for that other lifetime. I'm fresh, I'm ready to go! Oof. So you're just a normal tiefling with a weird demonic dad who happens to have scale.
This is what my tiefling features came out to be. I was born with scales, and she just kind of like holds one of her eyes open, and you can see the iris is like a slit.
Ooh.
The knees. They're also faintly yellow.
Oh, it's getting better over time. I'm getting warmed up. I've not had to call out people on their lives for too long. Are those the only manifestations? Or is there something that she's leaving out?
Yeah, there definitely is more to it.
I really don't like people telling half-truths. So once again, I'm going to ask you to, what's the word? Expand upon that.
Just kind of like looks a little nervous for a moment.
I won't kick you out of... If I was going to kick someone out of camp because of something they were born with, well, needless to say, probably wouldn't have any of these idiots around me.
Hello?
Go back to sleep.
It's like fine. And then she just kind of like carefully opens her mouth, and you can see some pointed teeth and a forked tongue.
All right.
And then
That it?
closes it. He nods.
You know, I've had a snake for a pet, and I also have this thing for a pet. I really could not care less about pointed teeth. Or a forked tongue.
She just shakes her head. Most people around here don't like tiefling.
Well, luckily for you, I'm not from around here.
Just kind of vaguely smiles.
And just go back to watch, normally. Ask if she wants any jerky to take with her when she leaves in the morning. In the morn.
She shakes her head.
Alright.
Well, fuck you too then.
And then 30 minutes later, I smile and say, so the poison you didn't taste, huh? Nani?
It joke's
Oh,
on you, she's
God.
immune to poison.
Joke's on me. I ate the same jerky. We both
Dies.
died.
You just die. You just die. I killed you. Just turn around. You're looking at her in your death throes. She's just sitting there,
Yeah.
perplexed.
No, because at that point, that's when the dog would do something. He's like, what the fuck's happening? And then the dog jumps in from out of frame.
Yep.
Be the most bizarre shit ever. Yeah, that's all for my watch. Unless
Mhm.
something else happens.
Nope, she doesn't. She doesn't do anything. She just kind of sits by the fire and keeps warming.
Wake up, Alia, for her watch. And just tell her not to worry about the new addition to the campsite for now.
Hi.
And don't scare her away. Too much fucking effort on my part to goddamn convince her to open up.
Look at her. Boo.
She's just
Hey, you want it?
Smack right in the back of the head. It's like the back.
yeah,
Stop
she
that.
She doesn't really jump. She just kind of looks at you.
Still gotta smack him. I have to set a precedent.
Amelia goes up and says, "Hey, you want to see a dead body?
You wanna be a dead body?
I
You ever
can
see a
make
zombie
you
before?
if you want."
You ever be a zombie before?
Jesus.
Yeah. Start working on my fucking stupid statue again.
If you don't interact with her, then time passes, night ends.
All right. Yep.
The sun comes up with no snow.
Hey.
Hey.
Good morning, world. No, Raleigh
Raleigh.
doesn't say that. No.
Oh, damn it.
No.
Just dead stare if you say that.
Actually, yeah, Raleigh will. Fuck it. For the reaction, Raleigh will say that.
Throw a wood chip at you.
Oh.
Not like a big one, just like an underhand toss.
He still says ow.
Rowley?
Yes.
Never mind.
I had a good night's sleep, okay?
Hey, Rowley, do you ever have like
Yes.
workout routine or something you go through when I'm off hunting?
I do push-ups and stuff.
Start doing more. You're developing flab.
Oh. Yeah, okay. He walks off and starts doing
The-
push-ups.
The cooking is fine. Goddamn, man. You need to get more fights in you.
Well, you can cook as much as you want. It's just how much of it you eat.
Yeah, that's fair.
He always licks the plate clean.
And you as well. I round on Falcon. Eat more of your greens.
Yeah.
That's it.
Rain and Serena. Serena just kind of wakes up and kind of goes through her own
Wait,
workout routine.
wait,
Rain
wait a
what?
minute. Serena's with us?
Yeah.
Oh,
does... No, sorry. Serena is not. Rain is.
I was
I'm
gonna say
confused.
Serena. said,
Serena
"Fuck
snuck
that."
in like, alright, so
She's
fuckers.
like, oh shit! Actually, I want to be
Surprise!
with you all.
Sup, idiots.
I got
Bet you
my-
didn't expect it. It's the appearing Serena trick.
I'm going through NPC like wake up in the mind and forgetting things.
Oh, okay.
Rain
No,
gets
she
up.
does this stuff, but it's back at the town, so we don't see it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Rain gets up and just kind of. Well, he doesn't really have a workout routine because Rain is freaking like it. But
He starts doing push-ups with one hand.
well,
I
he,
haven't.
he does have a small like magical. It's not.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
He
I-
basically just like moves the rings around just by like pouring mana into them and then just puts them on a belt and moves on.
Since learning about his magical talent, I have definitely started slacking off on training to be a hunter. He's got better things in life than be a hunter. I'm not gonna fucking waste that.
As long as he knows the basics, like how to use it.
But yeah, I'm gonna teach him how to fucking survive.
Yeah.
But he can actually be a mage. He's in for a way better life than any of us fucking schmucks. Not gonna fucking ruin that shit for pride.
Wait, some say magic?
No.
Okay, I'm going to put back the Crusader armor.
Someone say magic? No. Puts away gun. That's right. I never asked that one lady. No.
She's still in the camp in the morning. Like she's packing up to leave.
I'm gonna ask her what her name was.
Well, Mitchell generates a random name for this NPC.
I was actually expecting her to just not give me one.
Oh,
No, she gives you a name.
Oh, nice.
nice.
Uh,
And then she dabs.
And then I stab her. And then the dog rips her face off.
Yeah, she tells her name is Zolas.
Zolas. That's not a name I have to write down, but I feel like I should.
Sounds like a snake name.
Zolas. Lady in North.
Yeah. Once Rain goes through his thing, he just kind of looks at her for a moment, kind of confused.
We tend to pick up stragglers occasionally. Don't worry about it.
I'm running her info down because I like her a lot.
I'm going to give her a hand carved trinket because I need to fucking offload these somewhere.
Trade troubles.
She wanders off.
I have like 4 hours every fucking night. I have to find something to do with it. I've read all the books at least twice by now.
So who is that?
Yeah, you heard her. His name is Zolas.
What?
Fucking keep up.
What? I have ears. Yes. What's she doing here? Or what was she doing here?
She was cold,
Oh.
so I.
It
Fucking
was
brought her in.
snowing a lot.
Why am I not allowed to do nice things anymore?
No.
It's just surprising.
All right,
What
Rain,
happened to the real Z?
cut the shit. All right.
No, why were you nice to that person? Like, he
Wait.
actually looks concerned.
Because I remembered something that my father told me a long time ago when I used to get into fights a lot. And I still do because I didn't take it to heart very well. And the words they told me were, you can't go through life with your brain in your quiver, or you're going to die with your brain in your quiver. So I decided I should stop picking as many fights. If you would prefer that I do, I suggest you speak up now so I can beat your ass.
Well, I don't think he's suggesting that you should have killed her or something. I think he should.
Oh no, that was meant for the whole group. That's for the
Did-
whole group. Anyone
you
have
say-
anything they want to say about it?
Did you say that Rowley needs more fights in him?
No, he just
Everything's
kind of
fine.
watches her go, just with a look of concern.
What's up with her, Raiden?
She was a tiefling, nothing else that I know of.
Tiefling?
Yeah,
What's a tiefling?
like half demons.
Yeah, they're like
Okay,
half demon people.
To be
So
fair, if we
when,
were
you know-
discriminating against people for demon shit, she'd be out first. I just gesture at Falcon. And the reason I told Riley he needs to get some more fights in him is because he isn't exercising enough.
Bro, he's
And
doing
that's the way that
push-ups
he
now.
exercises significantly.
101, 102.
202.
304, 507.
Why do I get the feeling that was just so you can get him out of camp?
Oh no, I imagine he's like right next to the camp doing it.
He just dropped right there and started doing push-ups.
Well,
That is
whatever.
because I'm concerned for the overall being of the party. Because trying to keep you idiots alive by being a bitch isn't working well.
We just fell in love with you, that's all.
So I'm trying a second tactic. Anyone have any problems with that?
I do. We're standing here talking when we can go inside the dungeon.
For once,
Brawly jumps up.
I agree with
Dungeon!
Drake.
Right on.
And you start doing
Funnily enough, so
jumping
do I.
jacks.
Let's go.
Alright, well, wait. Raleigh's
getting
doing
a-
jumping jacks. Can we do a
Just
quick-
grab him by the shoulder and start dragging him. You need to get exercise when we aren't about to go into a dungeon. I don't need you exhausted before we go in.
Oh.
Hey, Rowley. Yeah, might be good to have some extra meat on your bones. Maybe they're less likely to get a vital organ or something. You know.
Make sure that meat's and muscle.
Or I could just put more metal
Your
on myself.
job is to be
armor.
strong and crush the enemy. And cook. Quite a few other things. Pep talks.
Alright, can we do a quick, like a take 5?
I'll get that.
I have to use the restroom. I want to get a drink as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Drew, what's going on,
I'll be right back.
Hello! Alright. BRB.
Can't believe I'm being called out for not being.
I don't know
I knew
what
it was-
Rain, I think Rain just hadn't ever seen a tiefling before. Magic signature was weird, maybe? Anyway.
Well, it's not like Rain has detect good and evil. Probably.
It could just be that Rain doesn't understand that this is. I think this is the first time I've ever actually brought someone back to camp. That's normally someone else is doing, and then I scrutinize them heavily. This time it was the opposite. Whereas I brought someone to camp and still scrutinized them pretty heavily.
You know, I've seen at least one tiefling in my lifetime, and they didn't look like a snake. Suspicious.
She wasn't lying. She was very good at it.
What was she
Or-
not lying? What was she not lying about? You incited like 3 times.
She wasn't lying about being a tiefling, and when I asked her what all of her traits were, she wasn't lying about those. Like with it being her teeth.
It was about her father.
skin.
Well,
Or
she
it's like-
wasn't being
Yeah, also
entirely
father.
honest about what her demonic heritage was and what her, like, the extent of her demonic looking bits.
I didn't ask about the heritage because I don't really care. I was more concerned about what has manifested.
Whatever. She's probably like half dragonborn.
Half dragonborn, that's not how it works.
Super
You
not.
are either a full dragonborn or you are not dragon. There is no half dragonborn.
She's snakeborn.
What did he... Try and be nice, get called out. Don't be nice, get called. Can't fucking win.
I think that the people next door are playing Mario Kart. They're getting
Are they yelling?
they're getting upset.
Oof.
That's why it's not.
There's only one thing I can think of that's like a snake that's a demon.
I have no idea.
Well, seeing as you guys know basically Jack and or all about demons.
Hey,
Well, but I'm saying like as Chase.
I know the most important thing about demons. They've killed me once. But I didn't stay dead. Can't
Gotta
keep me down.
You know what I should have done?
Stop that.
I should have set her on fire.
I'll
No,
be
you
right-
shouldn't
I'll
have.
be right
Why?
back.
Why? Wait, why? No, I want to hear what this is supposed to mean. Why should you have set her on fire?
Well, because she was lying and she was cold.
He wasn't lying about that. She was lying about
Yeah.
her
It-
only cold.
If she was a demon, then it wouldn't hurt her. And we would know she's telling the truth.
No, it would still hurt her, just not as much.
Tieflings
Demons
burn.
still burn.
They just don't burn as well.
Well, you have to tell either if it's like an ah or like an ah.
It's like the difference between somewhat wet wood and dry wood. Both will burn. One just burns a lot better than the other.
I still think we could have figured it out.
Possibly.
Like Rowley, fire solves all problems.
No.
No, it's a good thing he didn't have Ralph attempt to help.
Hardest no in my life.
Here, let's bring up multiple problems. The Cobalt Den. We could have set the entire place on fire.
Oh yeah.
The best part is we're never gonna see that lady again.
Oh yeah.
Or we're going to see her again and she's going to be trying to murder her.
Oh yeah. I got pumpkin pie, hot chocolate, ice cream,
The worst type of pie.
the best type of pie, you fucking asshole.
Look, I just think it's like a key lime pie.
Yeah, banana
those are-
banana cream pie is way better.
Oh fuck yeah! God damn, banana cream pie is like top tier.
You know, after hearing you say that, I've changed my mind. I
Well, you
take
see,
it back.
The thing about key lime is that you can throw it in someone's face, and like because of the citrus, it'll burn.
All right, so
I don't know if that's how that works.
I mean,
It's a tactical
Also, if you're going to
advantage.
do that, just get like an apple
just get like a pie.
pie in
Like,
someone's face and it will burn.
Yeah.
You get second-degree burns because someone threw fucking piping hot apple pie in your face.
I
Third
need
degree if you're not fast.
anything with.
I guess it depends on how hot the apple pie was. You probably
molten.
third-degree
I'm back.
molten.
Welcome back.
Even worse than Mario Kart, they're actually playing Mario Party.
Oh, that
Oh,
one
fuck
gets
yeah.
even salty.
The new one.
Yeah,
Sweet.
they're playing
I
it
hear
on
it's
the
pretty
Switch.
fun.
Yeah, I played it a couple times. It's pretty fun.
Never played it.
I've heard it's better than the whatever top 100 or last one.
Oh yeah, that one was a huge disappointment. The last two games were also very bad because they did the weird car thing.
Yeah, I have not
Oh.
heard good things about that.
The
one where
biggest
they're on,
problem
like,
with the
cart
new
or
one,
whatever.
honestly, is the fact that the boards are so small. There's not much interesting about them. The like prices for things have changed, and it's like a lot of weird decisions for mechanics to make it easier and more streamlined, I guess. But the mini games are apparently really fucking good.
Sounds like 5e.
I like
Weird
Fifth
decisions
Edition.
made for streamlining purposes.
Listen, I love 5th edition because it gives me minimum rules that I can just fucking make shit up on my own and focus on
See-
the role play.
I like 3.5 and Pathfinder because it has extensive rules for all the random bullshit you pull. Or not all, but a significant amount. Like combat
I'm
maneuver.
not as big of a fan as
Fucking-
like scouring through rule books for things like that.
Well, yeah, you just know the rules. You don't just know the
Well,
rules ahead.
that's my problem. I don't just know the rules. I'm very bad at remembering things.
Well, no, it's very simple. You have it to where if a player wants to do something like that, make it to where they know the rules beforehand.
Huh.
It's very simple. Like, for instance,
Okay.
fucking my stupid hunter, I know pretty much all the rules I need to know to play it. Because it's my job to be able to play my character,
That is
not
fair.
the DM's job to know how to play my character.
Yep.
It's
Either
DM's
way.
job to make the world.
I feel like 5th is a really good introduction.
Oh, yeah, it's great for
Edition.
introduction.
It's my first. Well, that's a lie. I did play 3.5 once in high school, and it was a misery.
My first was a Theo
To
campaign.
be
so I don't know how
fair,
much that
a lot
counts.
of a lot of stuff is like it's DM. Because if I had a DM that was like, "We're gonna war game now," that would have been horrid.
My first game was fucking a Theo campaign, so I don't know how much that counts. And it was a clusterfuck of a Theo campaign.
If it's a Theo campaign, it's basically a new edition of D&D.
48
Pretty
Whatever
much.
the fuck he's playing.
And then my second thing ever was Godbat.
Oh, God.
Yep, Godbound was fun.
That I sent a message, all right.
Yep.
Well, now that we have more coherent idea of, well, now that we have characters we've been playing with for several years, when we do go into
Not
Godbat,
several.
I think we'll have a better
Not-
idea of like what we want.
Yeah.
I did listen in on a few of those Godbound streams. I'm pretty sure North streamed them at some point.
Yep, he did.
Yep.
And then someone walked into my territory.
Hey, listen, I stopped streaming. You can do it again if you want.
So we can have Link and like one or two other people watch them.
Hey, listen. I actually had some fucking people ask me when I was going to continue streaming this campaign. I'm like, what?
Never.
Yeah,
We're
there was,
only
like-
several months in wrong direction for that.
Yeah, I was going to say, someone seriously like wanted me to continue to stream D&D stuff. I'm like,
Did they have brain damage?
You will not have any context the
Did,
hell is going
Oh,
on?
yeah, but a very important question. Did they have brain damage?
No, they're nice.
Oh, it's
I don't
supposed
know
to.
why anyone would ever want to watch this shit.
I don't
Just
either.
just upload like all the clips that we have into one single video.
God, half the time I feel like it's a mistake to even be part of it. Because I love it, but God, this is a clusterfuck sometimes.
It is a clusterfuck, and I fucking adore it.
All the time. Not sometimes.
You
I'll give you that. Oh, yep, I'm ready, by the way. I'm just eating pumpkin pie.
Also good.
Yep. I think I have all of your tokens. I need to mess with them a little.
Oh, God.
The
Oh, fuck.
yeah, it's a dungeon. The guy said it was a freaking dungeon. Why is this
I
a
know.
surprise?
But it still makes me uncomfortable.
You're
All right.
actually.
So, the upstairs region of this place it's a building, as in it has
I'm back.
walls. There is no roof, but it has walls, so everything's all covered in snow.
We take those.
Less affected by wind. Winners.
Woo!
Yeah. The
Okay.
upstairs of it is pretty much like barren at this point. It is made out of marble, which is nice.
Wow,
Otherwise,
it's
they're-
marble. But it's a ruined marble building. Impressive.
Yeah, all of it's pretty busted. You do
I'll
see
take it,
carvings
so-
on the walls, but frankly, all of them are way too worn to actually.
Is there a small chunk of marble I can take? I
No,
smashed the wall with
actually.
my sword.
You know what? Yeah, do that.
You scratch the wall with your sword, yes.
Oh, damn.
Nice duller sword, you fucking idiot.
Ow.
But as far as you guys can tell, there's no dungeon here.
Alright, time to fucking search for hidden bullshit.
All right, well, no dungeon. Guess we better turn around.
I'm going to start searching the room for some hidden bullshit.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too. Is
Was that
perception roll?
investigation?
Investigate, yep.
I'm gonna use the help action.
Who are you
I'm
going to
really
help?
good at investigation.
I don't know who's rolling.
Me.
All right,
Yeah,
then
probably
I'm
the one who hasn't rolled yet.
the dark one then.
The dog.
Dark one.
Wow, is that racist? I don't
Good.
know.
Oh, holy shit, these rolls are great.
Hey, I did great.
Don't
And
help
the
the guy.
19.
The 19 was pretty fucking great.
These rolls are great, he says sarcastically.
Holy
Sorry
shit,
that
Drake.
I fucking rolled a 19 for once, alright?
Drake just
Yeah, of
kicks a
course he
door
did.
open that he didn't know was there.
Steps
See,
on a
that's why-
trapdoor and falls through it. Drake's
why
been
you have
kidnapped
to-
again.
20 intelligence.
So, Rowley, Chase, and
Fuck.
Rowley, Chase, and Amelia. Rowley, Amelia, and
Falcon.
Falcon wander around and look at all the walls very carefully.
And
And
they're great wall. Hey, look, I'm really thinking about cutting one of these walls, but I can't. All right, DM
I mean,
said
you
so.
can. Haven't tried.
yeah, you'd
I
have
did
to
try, and
take
I
some
fucked
time.
up.
Why don't you scratch it? That's a small cut. You put more back into it. See, this is why I've been telling you, you need to start working out more.
Oh my god.
Regardless, the other two, Drake and Z, after kind of wandering around the building for a while, eventually you do find a small bit of rubble that seems to have been like pushed away a little bit. And underneath said rubble, you see a small like stone hatch. Well, rather, you see the ring, and after you move some of the rubble out of the way, the rest of the hatch.
Take out crowbar, pop it open.
Yeah, it pops right up.
Hey, people, the walls aren't very interesting. This probably is more interesting.
Oh shit.
And there is a set of stairs underneath,
All right,
leading down into darkness.
I'm going in, lads.
Oh fuck.
Hey,
Lads,
Amelia, you want to
lasses.
cast light?
Why are you just like a fucking torp?
Actually, give me a second. I'm gonna grab some headache medicine because I have a migraine coming on.
Oof.
Oh wait, I never made that flashlight thing.
Nope,
Yeah.
you haven't.
Damn.
It's going to be upper left, by the way.
Upper left. Smart.
Also, because of Amelia's thing, I
you
don't
know,
spend
This
money
is
on
great. Can't actually control either of my tokens.
Oh, freaking really? Why? Thing.
What's going on?
Why are you doing this?
Do they happen to be on the map layer?
They probably are.
I'm a fucking genius.
That happens to me a lot too.
Yeah, they don't have names. That's why.
Hey, who's that? Who's that asshole?
Hmm? I have no idea. I'm guessing it's a Theo.
Oh,
No,
oh.
but Theo's right here.
I know. I don't think. I think Theo might have
What?
drawn in a new token.
Yeah, I used my like bio and info portrait and dragged
Yeah.
that in. I didn't notice that I
Okay.
had a token there.
I have a fancy fucking token. Ooh, I have health. Oh God,
I don't know
No,
why
I
you
don't
have
have-
health.
I don't
It's not
have
right
23 health.
So the
This was
stairs
a
lead
while
down
ago.
into a. Yeah, I don't know why, because it's just I literally dragged it from the character.
It might have been said as a token a while ago.
Yeah, it might have been said as a token after I already had.
Why is Sieg? Oh, Sieg's just not shown. Okay. So, yeah, you walk down into the darkness and find a door after a
Wait.
short hallway at the end of the stairs.
Can I be second though?
Yeah, set yourselves up as
Okay.
you will.
Oh, okay, good.
The dog is
My
second.
guess. Sorry, you're right. The dog always goes before me because I follow the dog.
The dog
In
is 1.5.
dungeon mode, I follow dog.
Yeah. Because in dungeon mode, you're all my bitches.
Hey, got
All
him.
right. Is the door locked?
The door is not locked.
But-
It is also covered in carvings, but before the carvings are, so they're not really readable.
Eat the
I'll
doorknob.
crack open the door a little bit and peek in. Which I'm assuming is stealth.
Yeah,
Ooh, nice.
Easy.
So
it's
sneaky.
stealth.
So
Hey,
sneaky.
Z, what do you see?
And the
I'm
dog
kidding.
bites
I'm
you
kidding.
right on the leg and rips it out from under you.
I'm kidding.
I'm back.
The
Welcome
dog is
back.
under orders to do so.
Oh no.
If you
Raleigh
fuck
made
up
a
my
strength
stealth,
save.
you're gonna have to do a lot more screaming.
You see bodies. I don't have them drawn because I can't draw.
Oh,
Well,
I could do that.
skeletons.
Scalabros.
Most of them look humanoid in appearance, though there is one in the center of the room that is. Yeah, they're all skeletons.
They're
That's
out
clearly
loud
not a
chalk.
skeleton.
Yeah, they're all skeletons. The there is
Oh
one
my
in the middle of
God.
the room that is like a giant snake.
Oh,
It's kind of all coiled up
it's a boa.
still.
Y'all wanna give me a moment so I can check out this area?
What? How about I go first and then you
Well,
can follow?
No,
That way we
think
can
we
sense,
do
jump.
sense
undead.
undead.
Yeah.
Oh,
By the
that
way,
one.
it is a giant snake. By the way, like it's definitely a monstrous snake in life.
I will also check if there are any constructs or beasts down here you should be worrying.
I'm going to
There
stand here.
are no beasts, but there are definitely constructs nearby. There are definitely undead nearby. The snake, by the way, is in the center of the room.
Doesn't Theo get the most powerful undead?
Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah.
thing?
Right?
That is
Well,
how it
I
is.
learned the creature type.
Yeah.
I don't
Undead.
like-
That doesn't make sense because the creature type would always be undead.
Isn't there? There's usually like it's usually undead and then something else like.
Sometimes.
Human, beast, something like that.
That's
Let's
a
see.
cute snake. I love it.
It's also a skeleton, so
And also,
Oh.
I
it's
learned
very dead.
general direction, distance, numbers, and what are present.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Well, yeah, it's my whole
There
thing.
are 3 basically straight. I'm gonna say that the to the right is east, to the left is west, etc., etc. So
Alright.
they are 3 to
North
the
is-
east.
Alright.
3 to the east, and there is also 1 to the south.
Do I know what type of constructs? Like a general idea.
Super Omega constructs.
Animation for the 3 to the west, and
I mean these.
different for the other one. It's not
Alright.
showing up as a basic construct.
So miscellaneous, and then so
Yeah,
animation.
It's
so
yeah,
that'd be what, like
animated
clockwork
something.
shit, or like animated statues.
That's all it's gonna give you.
Or a golem.
Well, I'm asking for like a translation of what that could possibly mean. Like, would
Yes,
that be
it's
along the lines
everything
of like
from
golems?
It's everything from golems to animated armor. So yeah.
Okay, so that gives me a basic idea.
Yeah, it is things that
Magic.
when you do stuff come to life and try and punch you.
Yeah.
The other
Alright.
thing is it's just it doesn't fit into any other basic thing. It's definitely offensive, but it doesn't have really
All right,
it doesn't fulfill any normal role. We'll say.
I'm assuming the animated ones are also offensive in some way, given that.
They're animated. That is basic animation.
Okay.
Animated stuff is literally made to do stuff, usually by killing things.
All right, I'm gonna inform the rest of the party of that.
All right. In the meantime, for Theo, do you get exact numbers or do you just get they exist other than the strongest one?
It says you learn the number and distance and direction,
Jesus.
Okay, there are
approximately.
There are more undead here.
Man, the fact that we have two people who can detect shit's pretty fucking fun.
Yeah, it's like you just walk into a dungeon.
It's
You're
just,
like, all right,
it's just
tell me all the
cheating at this
info."
point. Dude, imagine if I had fucking humanoids. It'd be the dumbest shit ever.
God.
it would also be useful in only certain circumstances.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you go into a city and use that, all of a
You
sudden
just
it's, hey, by
die
the way,
from an
there are
overload.
so many humanoids you make useless
Pretty much.
because you could not track at all.
Run to
Also, I wouldn't be able to hunt effectively. Literally, the only reason why why I took beasts as my goddamn favorite. It's like, I like to hunt. It makes sense.
I'm just trying to think of freaking how many undead there actually are because I don't have an exact number.
75.
473.
42069.
I'm gonna say
And they're all above us.
I don't feel like a need to know the exact number of undead.
Like,
there are about a dozen.
Okay.
I can give you an exact number once I actually figure it out, but there's about a dozen.
Alright,
Are,
so we have
are they to the east? South? Does that do
Some
are
we
gonna
learn
be-
that?
Some are to the south.
Okay.
some are to the southeast.
Basically, they are in. I'll just find. They are in this direction,
Okay.
Alright.
at least from where Theo is standing. So
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it'd be
Everywhere.
this
Yeah.
direction. So they're there.
Yeah.
And
They're
mine
fucking
are
everywhere.
south. Alright. I'm assuming that this snake's gonna be undead. So I'm going to inform the party what I see up here.
okay, you see a big snake and a bunch of other skeletons
Raleigh gives you a thumbs up.
that all look vaguely humanoid.
Okay, before we run in there,
Oh,
I'm not running, walking.
before you get too
Go
close,
on, try and keep up. I'm not gonna get too close. I'm gonna send the dog in. Fucking kidding me?
I'm gonna use minor illusion, and I'm gonna make like a boom sound.
what?
Can you warn me before you do that? Are you gonna warn anyone? Or are you just doing it?
I said wait.
That's your warning.
It's not,
God, you're-
it's not that loud. It's just enough to see.
Well,
if
no,
I, like,
it was more of like so that way if they do get up, I can prepare to shoot them, and I can put the dog in front of me, so I'm not an archer with an enemy in their face.
well, maybe you shouldn't be in the front.
Okay, what are you gonna do when we start ringing traps? Then, do you know how to disable any?
Nope. Sure don't.
I throw out the possibility that he could then trade places with you.
Amelia's kind of right here. But,
Ah, super is.
well, okay, I'm doing the boom.
Okay, I'm going to take out my bow, and then put
Alright.
the dog in front of me, and if they get up, I'm going to shoot them.
You can get
There
behind
is
him.
a boom. The snake and none of the zombies or skeletons that are there.
Respond.
Hello,
Discord fuck up? Or did he cut out?
Mitchell.
Wow.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Freaking what did... Fine. They don't... Nothing happens.
We're gonna start a campfire.
One
They
second.
probably
Are you playing?
they probably detect life or whatever and only react to living beings.
Get out of my room. I'm playing Minecraft.
I'll load up Minecraft and we can all play together. We can all have we'll all have skins of our characters.
I'm waiting for Peyton because I need to ask him if he wants to switch places.
All right, sorry about that.
Z, would you like to switch places? I can go in front.
I can
If anyone's going, that's what I was gonna say. If anyone's going in front, it should probably be Raul, given that he's the tankiest.
Is he the tankiest?
Am I? Doubting it.
I
I
don't know.
don't ever get hit.
How much health do you have, Rowley?
73 health, 17
Okay.
armor class.
I have 67 health and 19 armor class.
Okay, so you are the tankiest.
And I also have armor of Agathis if I want
Jesus Christ. How? Alright, that's fine.
it.
You let Raleigh think he's the tankiest, but you know you're the tankiest. Like,
Also,
alright, Raleigh, you can go ahead. Don't worry.
I like having my dog
yeah,
in
you're a
front
big,
because I can
strong
tandem attack.
boy.
But no, I'm fine as is for now. I just need to get the dog in front of me
Okay.
because I need the dog in front so I can tandem attack.
I do want to, like, stab things, though.
Okay, then if this thing gets up and tries to kill me, run past and kill it.
Sounds good.
Well, how
Alright.
wide is this? Is this hallway wide enough for that?
I mean,
Right. Squeeze it aside.
It's
If you-
about 5 feet.
All
or
right.
if you
That's
let each other
yeah.
go by.
I'm
I
a-
think.
Well,
It's like, yeah, you guys can slip past each other. There's enough room.
I know you can let someone go by you if they're friendly, but like if there's not room to let them go by you, there's
Yeah,
not
there,
room.
there is most definitely enough room.
Oh!
Yeah,
So,
Rowley can go in front of me because I have ranged attacks.
You use
Right.
our thing where you
so once you guys, well, specifically, well, let me just make sure. Amelia and Drake, are you guys moving up, or are you just kind of standing in the back as it looks like you are?
I am approaching, but more cautiously.
Okay.
I'm following
So-
Amelia because she's the only one with light.
go get him.
Oh my god.
Unsurprisingly, the giant snake, once Zeeg basically moves up to that corner, like basically partially uncoils as his head rises above its thing of its own accord,
Hey!
goes and whispers words of power, and then points down the hallway. All of you make deck saves.
Oh no!
Hey, I'm normally
As-
good at these.
All of a sudden, it opens up
Normally.
its bony mouth
Yay!
and lets out a.
That was a
lightning bolt.
con save, not a deck save.
Hmm.
There we go.
Oops.
You already made a deck save. What?
Hey!
The dog has to make one too.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Although,
Wait.
honestly, the dog has advantage on all these, so it didn't really matter because I got a
didn't-
nat 20
we
on
didn't
that
do the
first
second
one.
one.
So,
I did 2 by accident.
Okay.
I got
So
a
the
15.
first one is you?
first
Yeah, I
one is
did
me.
15.
Okay, so you for Z for first, Falcon,
Fucking roll
Rowley.
the 2. Ugh.
Yeah, dog is gonna take only half.
Dog barely. Fucking
What
ass.
is Rowley's the 15 or the 18?
The 15, I said, sorry. Yeah, I accidentally rolled twice.
Okay. Well, regardless, you guys mostly get out of it, with the exception of Z.
Roll the fucking +8. Hate my.
No, roll the freaking 2.
Oh, hey, I have evasion.
What?
Do you legitimately have evasion?
Wait,
Yeah.
What?
Then, yeah,
Why?
you are able to press yourself against the floor and get missed by the lightning bolt entirely.
Why does Gunslinger get evasion?
Yeah.
No.
Let's find out. What is it? Lightning bolt is 8d6?
Oh my god!
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure is.
That's right.
Okay, then I'm going to just trust that is because I'm not going to bother continue looking at the spell. And
Oh,
Don't
no,
worry.
it's 1d6.
No,
Or
it's 86 because I checked it before the
It's
session.
one.
all right,
It's
So
not bad.
Wow,
everyone
that was-
that succeeds only takes 12. Z unfortunately takes 24 to the face, and
Motherfucker!
Drake takes nothing. And then you're gonna roll initiative as the freaking giant bone snake moves to assault.
All right.
Fuck.
Damn, we rolling good today, boys.
Gee, I have a plus fucking 10. I roll a 4. Hey, my. Fuck you, dog. Fucking asshole.
That's great.
Give me 2 seconds.
I am,
to
however,
grab
going to actually let the front because it's better for it to go first. Because that way it can set up for tandems. It's all about those joint attacks, baby. Being a ranger.
Hey, got him.
Got fucking 2 and a 4. Fuck my.
Yeah, of course that didn't work. Why would it ever work?
Actually, it was 2 2s and a 4. Ugh.
Good. Got him.
To get the image. That works.
I have a feeling my stealth isn't actually going to be very helpful here. Because these guys seem to sense life.
Doodle-doo-doo.
Oh, they didn't sense you. They sensed the dog.
Well, yeah, but they still seem to sense life. Instead
Wow.
of sound or anything like that.
There was also a small wall of heavily clad people wandering behind you. You know.
Yeah, but
Flanking.
the thing is, there was that explosion right next to them and they didn't react. Which is why I'm assumption. Because assuming is what I do
It
best.
also might just be an intelligent undead and was like, yeah, that's an illusion. I'm going to ignore it.
Listen, man, what I do best is make assumptions.
It is a minor illusion.
How accurate they
They're
are?
not very
Eh.
like. They're like, oh no, it's a freaking tiny poop.
I just have
Major
minor
illusion.
illusion because it's funny. Also, it got me out of that one bad situation in that guy's potion shop.
Okay, where did you put the image thing? Oh, right there.
folder. Where it belongs.
It's in one of those.
There
It's
we
in
go.
that thing! It's right there! Where you
Uh,
left?
Large. I am gonna have to get rid of the snake 'cause it's now moving.
Oh no.
Did
Oh no.
Oh, just the
Oh,
dead
no!
eyes.
Oof.
it's the big snake?
I like that. That's really
I think
cool.
my
That's
snake was
only the
better.
basic art. It's not anything special.
That snake's a
It's cool,
large
though.
lad.
By the way, this thing isn't the most powerful undead. I'm going to tell you that straight up.
Okay.
Yeah? What race of snake is it? What species?
It's not a normal snake.
Bastard.
And because it's not the most powerful, Theo doesn't know.
Oh, I know what this is out of character.
I think it's
Seeing as it's a snake that can cast lightning bolt.
It's there's not many of those.
There aren't that many.
I have no idea because I don't look through monster books.
It's a naga.
Oh, fucking course it is.
Why you have to tell me this?
It's a
What?
good thing when you
Theo?
kill this thing, it's not going to come back like normal.
Oh, thank Christ. Remember that one skull that we killed and it kept coming back? So I threw it into like the ocean or something?
Because you guys didn't have a freaking cleric that could just bless water at the time.
Hey, you know what? I solved the problem. I threw it into that fucking riptide, so it just kept getting slammed against the rocks over and over again.
Yeah, it's not happy. But
Hey.
still.
You know what? That's a problem for never. We're never going back there. If it manages to come all the way up here and fucking find me, it can have its revenge. Honestly, I'd respect that shit.
I got a Z, I got a C.
Oops.
I'm missing a Drake.
I disconnected.
Oh, no.
Everybody needs Drake. Oh, there I go. Goodbye.
Also, I'm going to let the dog go before me.
I actually find a secret passageway.
Bad
Invasion.
idea.
Let's do
Falcon
it.
is... Oh, you're only gone because I was trying to do a thing like, hey, you can't see the freaking add a turn. It is too far. Frick you.
Too far.
Well, it doesn't matter then. So that's and
I
Why
sure
is
hope there's
Teague
some
on
good
my
treasure here.
see, you gotta come over here so I can get you to the
Dog, no. Oh, he's back.
Eaten by the wall.
Dog went into Nether Realm for a moment, but he's back now. Don't worry. That happens. He's like 1/4 blink dog, so occasionally just fucky shit happens.
So, do I have everything?
Actually, I get the feeling I can't see this thing.
Well, you saw the bolt of lightning. That should be enough information.
You saw the bolt of lightning come flying down. Definitely that. Well, you can see it through the people.
I think it'd still be in dim light. I think because
Yeah.
isn't light 30 feet and then 30 feet
right.
of dim.
Yeah. You are the center of that right there?
Just kidding. 20 feet.
Yeah.
Yes, I am the center of that.
That is the brights.
Rally dashes backwards and checks on my light.
Hey.
Oh no!
Does it ruin my dark vision? Nope. Good. And then 40.
Dark vision, okay? All right, okay. See ya.
Here we are. Although you cannot tell the... Oh, you can kind of tell the yellows. But I'm going to change that because... Maybe that's...
Oh shit! You can choose the color of the light.
Well, I can choose the color of the R. But yeah.
oh,
By
yeah.
the
You
way,
can't.
neither of you guys can actually see what you guys are fighting.
Yeah.
Well, they did hear me describe it as a giant snake.
Yeah,
Giant
you guys
undead
know it's a
snake.
giant snake. You just can't see it.
And presumably it was briefly illuminated.
By the lightning bolt.
As it was
The
gathering
flash.
electricity in its mouth. Yeah, you saw the skull, and then the bolt for an instant. I need to bring.
Excuse me.
Wait, so it is Falcon's turn first.
Why are there two Siegs on the turn order? Sieg gets a
A
double
and
turn.
Sieg
He's
B.
too strong.
Too strong.
Go ahead, Falcon.
Sieg transcends your puny turn order.
Alright. I'm going to Hex,
All right.
and I'm going to impair Strength,
Okay.
and I'm going to...
So that is strength saves, right? And checks.
It's just checks, I believe. Hex isn't that overpowered.
Yeah.
So it doesn't affect its attacks. It's just if it wants to.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah. Good to know.
Yeah, no. Otherwise, I would not do strength. And then...
Yeah. As you guys, by the way, like as it finishes the lightning bolt, you hear a whisper come out from underneath the skull, in kind of a hissing snake. It goes, "Come forward, Russ."
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck off.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Go ahead.
Let me eat my dick, snake fucker.
Nice.
Ooh.
That is 2 solid hits. One with a
Jeez.
crit.
Wow. Oh.
Oh,
But the normal hit
Wow.
deals basically nothing.
Slash
yeah,
roll.
you don't have that invocation where you get a charisma bonus, do you? Oof. Still good damage though.
Yeah, 25.
25?
And it's force.
Hell yeah.
So it can't resist it. Nothing can resist it.
I don't even know what kind of fucking thing resistance this thing has. Because I didn't choose them.
Yep.
Guys, I know it's the shape of
you
a snake.
dealt
Shit.
12 total. Is that what that is, Chase?
Yeah, that's for all the hex damage.
Okay, so it's the 13 for the 2 blasts plus the 12 hex damage.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Good chunk of damage.
13.
That,
Yeah.
that-
So
the
20
hex damage is necrotic, if that matters, by the way.
It actually isn't resistant or immune to necrotic damage.
Jesus, what a shitty
Undead
snake.
creatures are not. Yeah, that's weird
It's-
to me.
Yeah.
Generally
well, I
don't
guess
know.
you
They
can
can
still
honestly be
destroy
healed
the
by it,
body.
but that's not how it does. So, because that's how it used to work.
Well, yeah, I
Didn't
used
they
to
also
get
use
healing
get
with
hurt by
damage.
healing
And,
spells?
Yep. Which is like I actually really liked. But anyway, so
Yeah.
that definitely took a big chunk out of it. You see
I
a
get-
lot of its vertebrae just like
Yeah.
break off.
I guess
Scatter
the idea
some
behind the
bones.
Yeah,
the
it is like
necrotic
it's still,
damage.
even though like considering it is one continuous snake, even without the vertebrae, you can still see the crackling black energy keeping it in one.
All right, I'll be right
It
back.
is still not dead.
I guess the idea behind necrotic energy is still
Alright, Drake.
damaging it is it's destroying the body. It's
Yeah.
like rotting it away more.
How do you rot away bone? Especially bones.
Bones, everything succumbs to time.
Except
Bone will
Nagas.
turn to dust.
But
Magic bones won't, but
Can
there's some
I-
magic decay.
so Drake, you can't see what you're fighting right now
Yeah, I'm
because
just gonna-
you don't have your mobile light. Seeing as you have 15, do you want to just wait until Amelia moves so that Amelia can take a
Yeah.
step forward so you can see?
Yeah, basically just hold my action or hold my turn for Amelia.
All right, so Amelia can go.
Can you switch on the turn order?
Yeah.
I
I'll
just
show.
want to go. Yeah.
Oh, see, you already did that. So it's still dim, but you can kind of see it.
Could just fucking dash forwards.
Yeah, you can see a
Charge the
big
fuck-
coiled bony snake in the distant darkness. It's kind of shadowy too.
Drake, I think it's made of magic. You should kill it. Does that help?
Yeah, by the way, Amelia, even though you can just barely see it, you know this is one of the undead you sense.
Okay.
Wow, the bone snake's one of the undead.
Well, I mean,
The
it's in
bodies are
shadow, so
moving.
Amelia
Oh,
can see it very well. I just mean that Amelia knows this is one of the undead that she sent.
Actually, I hate to do this to Drake, but I think I'm just gonna wait until everyone else moves up so I can move up closer.
Fucking hilarious.
You could
So I
just
guess-
move through the turn, move through your people, if you have the square sword anyway.
Well, I can kind of like, I can move up
Oh.
to yeah.
Quite. Yeah, you'd have to
can
double
move
move. And then you'd be
out
right in
there, that
front
way
of
Drake
the
can
giant
see.
snake.
Well, I can move there but it'll be dim light for Drake, which I'm pretty. Doesn't that impose disadvantage or something?
Indeed, it does. Because
So-
there is no other lights. You're the only source of light.
So I may as.
And I'm
You know
pretty
what?
sure
I have way better idea.
Why don't you just cast a light on like a
Yeah.
stone and just chuck
Yeah,
it
I
away?
cast light on a stone and fucking.
Just
I'll-
whistle at it.
I'll walk over here and throw the rock
Just
over.
cast light on the dog. He's about to fucking run in.
I have
It
to
has
cast
be,
on touch.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'll let you chuck a stone.
Alright.
So I'm gonna say there is now light filling that room.
But that will be my action in the end
So
of my
now
turn.
you can see
The
the
way
snake
is lit.
in all
The
of its
path
glory.
is clear.
So that room is entirely lit with bright light. So now you can all see the snake. It's no longer shadowy.
Wait, so
Now it is Drake's turn.
we need only to walk. I think that was the darkest quote. It's been a while.
do I get disadvantage from shooting
No, not if they're the same size.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever had.
You could also
before.
just take a step up the stairs so you can shoot over everyone because the snake is bigger than.
He's a mad lad.
Mad lad.
It's a big snake.
He's a big mad lad. The
The way I'm
maddest
pretty
lad.
sure fifth works is if the creature is the same size or smaller, you don't get any type of disadvantage for shooting through them.
I think if it's the same size. Oh yeah. I was having a stroke for a second. Brain no work good.
I sometimes change it up, but yeah, I'm gonna
does
say
that
you can
hit?
shoot down this hallway, or else you're basically gonna have to sit there and wait.
As
Yeah,
Drake
the snake is
usually
bigger.
does.
Yeah, the snake is bigger than them, so
That's
that. And if you really need to, you can take like 2 steps up the stairs and just shoot over.
So does that hit?
A 15 is actually just enough. Yeah.
Oh.
He's just a
Ooh.
big bony boy.
A loud
He's
boom
bound to buy.
echoes through the dungeon.
Mm-hmm. And you guys all hear lots more slithering.
Fuck.
You know, guys, I've got a great feeling.
See,
More-
I have good news.
Wait,
recent-
didn't... Oh no.
I recently invested in Area of Effect if we ever need it.
Oh, fucking
Alright.
hype.
It is now Sieg's turn.
The dog is going to move up
A couple steps forward.
and actually going to hold an action until another person is close enough and then attack. because really want that advantage.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, you're
And
next.
I think
Well, I'm not
you
gonna
know
fucking
who's gonna.
step up and do that. Not that dumb. Instead, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark because fucking Ranger, and because Drake is actually shooting, I'm gonna use the subwoofer special ability, try and fucking shoot the bitch.
Hey.
All right, go ahead. With a scream of boom. Yeah, it goes off and slams into the thing.
Jesus
there's your damage.
Christ.
Plus the extra damage from.
Yep,
Hunter's Mark?
that's including all of it.
Oh, very nice.
And
It
then the-
is. Well,
Hmm?
yeah, then the dog goes.
Yeah, then dog takes a reaction attack. Hit my life.
Oh.
The third. Okay, so it's only the 13. It doesn't get advantage.
Yeah, because no one's close enough. So
All right. So that arrow slams into it, knocking most of the rest of its like kind of because it has like bones right around where kind of like a cobra's hood would be,
Bones.
and
bones.
it's all of those just fall to the floor and shatter
fucking
pieces along
shoot
with
lightning
most
at
of the
me.
rest.
There are
Yeah,
so many
ahead.
booms going on in this enclosed space.
Yep.
We're
The
going to be
boom
tough.
echoes back and
I need a boom
recharges
sword.
subwoofer.
I need a fucking sword that makes loud.
I could get
noises.
booming blade.
Fuck yeah!
skull-
We can all
yeah,
just
the
make
skull
really
is,
loud
like,
noises.
Shattered into like fragments, but it's still holding together just barely.
Kick
Crackles
his
of black
ass.
energy. All right. And with its basically death cry, it's going to open its
Second.
jaw again and let loose another lightning bolt down the hallway.
God,
Oh
Fast.
no!
dodge. There you go.
Off.
Nope.
Is a 15 enough to make it?
Hey.
I'll let everyone roll first.
Fair enough.
I got a good theme song for the dungeon.
So Z, that is your roll, right?
The first one is
one?
me, and then the
Okay.
second one is the dog, but the dog has advantage because I
Okay. So 22 and 21 for you, or no? That's
22 and 15.
yeah.
I have to say, really glad they fucking made it to where the dog gets advantage on the saves, because otherwise, a lot of these saves would be a lot harder.
Yep. All the mind affecting stuff. All right. So
fucking-
you take half damage. Falcon fails. Amelia fails. Dog succeeds. Raleigh
you
succeeds.
sure I
and Drake
fail?
succeeds.
You
As
sure-
long as you don't
you
have
sure
freaking
five doesn't-
advantage.
But are you sure the Naga spell save?
Your
DC
list again, I'm
is
pretty
not
sure-
5?
Yes.
Listen.
I'm certain it's not 5.
Listen, I'm
Damn.
pretty sure I'm on the list. You
Oh.
should check again.
And then I'm gonna let Sieg take that attack of opportunity if he wants it.
Oh,
Otherwise, Rowley gets to run in and freaking just bash it in two because this thing is
Uh,
not going to hold together. Its skull is like
yeah.
in fractured pieces.
Jesus.
I know it. It just kind of like whips its body out of the thing, out of Sieg's mouth.
Fucking
before
dog,
he
it's
even grabs
supposed
it.
to be bones. You're supposed to like hitting that.
All right, Rowley, your turn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
does your
this thing's
damage
skull
round
is
up?
basically like holding together purely through
Yeah.
its magic. It's not.
Raleigh
holding together
rushes
for-
forward.
Does damage round
Evasion
up or
is
down
Great.
What do you mean?
for the 31? Does that round up or
It
down?
rounds down for you. guys.
Holy shit!
He's so
So it's-
consistent.
It's 15.
Eh.
All
Oh,
right.
wow.
The first broadsword cleanly just bashes the skull into pieces and it just disintegrates, the rest of the body
Oh.
collapsing in a heap. You do hack at it a
So-
bit more. It doesn't
so-
get back up.
In a bizarre twist of fate, after those two lightning bolts, me and the dog are at the exact same health.
And Drake is once again entirely untouched by that second lightning bolt.
Jesus Christ.
So Amelia
I had-
and Falcon both take the whole 31. Everyone else only takes
Oh,
half, except for
God.
Drake, who dodges the entire. I'm guessing
Alright.
by like stepping further up the stairs.
Oh no,
But
I
yeah,
just jumped up.
the rest of the giant bony snake just basically falls apart. The rest
Bastard
of the
has fucking invincibility for his one asshole. He's cheating.
All right.
Alright.
Time
It's
for
not
a
his
short
fault that the
rest.
Sieg fails at grabbing him. But giant snake. This dog is
No,
supposed to do.
I was talking about fucking Drake's evasion. That was just me rolling Garbo.
It actually couldn't pull that trick off any more times, so
Bastard.
it was good that was its last death its death thing, pretty much.
The swan song.
Well, snake song in this case, but yeah.
Fucking snake. The dog fucking should have loved biting that son of a bitch. He was snake and he was all bones. It's like the perfect thing.
By the way, do they have a like just zombie and skeleton template for creatures? Or is that
No.
something that they
I don't
decided
believe so.
we
no.
don't we're not going to do that this time?
I feel like that'd be something that very helpful.
Nope, there is no zombie undead template.
Freaking
Fucking lame.
I had to make my own for.
So how's everyone doing?
Yeah,
on
what is yours, Theo? Can I borrow it temporarily? Because I know all of these things are not going to be zombies, ogre zombies, or beholder zombies.
Sure. A, B,
I have a
C,
moment.
D. It's,
I'm at 24 health.
I'm also at 24 health. Funnily.
Yeah,
No, I'm at 21. 21.
Yeah.
Time for a short
Out
rest.
of, by the way, out of like the remainder of the bones, as the like energy kind of crackles away, you guys hear the kind of like loud cackling, both kind of in your heads to a certain extent and just into the air.
Eat my cock. Go to hell already.
Yeah. In common, it just kind of says, "You have not fallen at the first sign of coil. Maybe we have something worth it after all."
actually,
Eat my cock. Go to hell already. Part 2.
it's at the bottom of the magician, but it might be
Oh.
easier just here. Easier if I just copy and paste it so you don't have to load
Yeah,
9
that'll work.
pages.
That'll work.
And all it is pretty much a copy of 3.5's. But
Yeah,
with,
which I think is pretty. Yeah, with the undead fortitude
yeah.
result.
Also, actually, important question for whether or not I
Yeah.
before taking a rest. No, not actual question. Just all right, cool. Kept Hunter's
Oh.
mark.
By the way, Theo, I can tell you. Well, do you know what the creature type is, or do you know what the creature is?
I know what the creature type is. I don't learn like.
Okay,
It's
you know
not
it's a
like-
medium undead.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the strongest thing in here.
No, I'm feeling a short rest. That's all I'm saying.
Same here.
Oh my
How's
God.
everyone doing on health? Let's
The
ask. that.
first room.
Well, how's
Okay,
everyone doing?
I think we're done, guys. You know,
We
what,
got
we'll-
double lightning bolted.
I'm
Will someone
on,
answer
uh,
the goddamn question?
big long.
I'm all
hallway.
good.
Yeah, I know you're fine. I mean, Amelia, how are you doing on health? Okay. Jesus. 15,
Amelia
46,
failed them both,
73.
I believe.
I failed one of them.
Yeah, Amelia. Saved
Amelia,
it
I think,
first.
failed the second one.
Yeah,
Amelia failed the worst one.
I failed that one too.
I succeeded the worst one. Me and the dog both have 21 health.
Yeah, it had a pretty freaking good death
Yeah.
throws, pretty much.
How much health did it have? Because I imagine it can't have been much.
60?
No, I
Mm.
meant like at the very end.
Oh,
Oh, 2.
less
At
than
the
a
very
little.
end.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, if dog had bit it, it would have died.
If
Period.
dog had bit it, if I had rolled slightly bound damage, if Falcon Hat rolled 1,
That's why I was asking if you had any additional damage.
Oh shit! I
'Cause
have,
that
to
would've
roll,
killed
I have
it.
to roll concentration for my hex.
Yep.
It's good.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, because it'd be what 15.
Yeah, 15.
All
'Cause
right.
it did 31, right?
Yep, did 31.
Come on, guys. What are you all doing?
You know what? I'm actually really disappointed that freaking 5e only has like beholder, ogre, and freaking normal zombie and skeleton. Like, come on.
Also, what do you mean? What are you doing? You got shit damage. You
I
got
know, but
4 out of 16.
Yeah, but Drake has evasion, so he's making fun of us because we don't have evasion.
Hey, you want to evade my next shot, fuckface?
Nope, that's not a deck save. He can't do
yeah,
that.
that's not.
I know, that's the joke. And you can't dodge worth shit normally.
I know. I have like a 2 on deck saves.
8, I rolled a 2.
Listen, I have a 0 on deck save, so
What can they be?
My rolling's been all over the fucking place today. I'm either rolling really high or really low. Why can't I just get some middle of the fucking...
I've rolled 2 nat 20s already, so I'm fucked.
Oh, yeah, it's only downhill from here, buddy.
Oh, you probably aren't going to keep going for too much longer, seeing as I'm already hearing a yawn. So, and I'm tired. So,
No.
I had to move everything today.
That
No!
sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, I can guarantee you guys are going to finish them.
All right, speed run time.
Yeah. Let's go.
The-
All right.
Challenge
Run.
accepted.
Are we short resting or are we stopping? Or are we...
Short rest.
Alright, short rest.
Wow, you're
I
easy
don't know
to
why-
convince.
I don't know why I'm saying that. I agree. I also want a short rest. I
All
don't
right,
wanna be
fine.
such a
I guess
bitch
we'll
about
short
it.
rest. I'm only almost dead.
Hey, I have plenty of health.
Okay. Enough for about 1 more lightning bolt.
I mean, in ideal situation, we won't be in a fucking hallway.
Yeah,
Jack
that's
act like I had the fucking intro hallway. What a fucking cunt. What a camping bitch.
yeah. I measured because I was like, maybe I can get out of this fucking hallway, but I couldn't.
Piece of shit's camping with an op.
Pretty much. It knows it's doing it.
It's a valid strategy, guys.
In this case, it is. It died for it.
Oh, it's an incredibly valid strategy.
Whoa!
But he still died like a bitch.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna roll. up
Mostly because
my
it was CR4 creature.
are we taking a rest then?
Yes, we're
Okay.
taking a rest. You have been overruled by the council of the rest of the party. Nice fucking rolls, man. Really doing it. Dumb piece of shit.
Well, before you get too excited about resting.
Oh no.
Where are we resting,
Are
by
we-
the way?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
probably
unless
not
you're
leaving.
wandering
fucking
back
here.
outside.
Go back, fuck. I don't want to
Yeah,
fucking
why
rest
would
in
we
a
not go
dungeon. This is
outside?
stupid.
Yeah, let's go back outside.
We're
Yeah.
right next to the
Feet in.
entrance.
Why would we not?
Exactly. I ain't waiting for more shit to come in here and
So yeah,
kill us.
fucking leave, rest, and come back in. Why would you ever fucking
Why don't
rest
you
in a
just get
dungeon?
back
Oh
up
my
again?
god.
I mean, mighty unfortunate.
Well,
Nice second to me, you dumb shit. Nice third to me, you dumb shit.
I rolled 4 6s.
I'm not even
Well.
back to fucking full health from this.
I'm basically full.
That just means we'll have to do a long rest next time.
I didn't roll a single one of my dice above a 6.
Solid.
Well, which that actually means I didn't roll a single one of my die above a 5.
Wait, Ranger gets a D10?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Ranger's built to be to where you can tank or sit in the back. I just have low count if I sit in the or I try to. But I'm typically in the front because I'm stupid.
Solid.
Hey, I know my shortcomings.
let's find out. What does this spell do?
Oh, of course, the fucking dog
No
instantly
idea.
gets a 6.
Well, do we want to pause before you guys charge back in after rest? Since we are 15 minutes away from.
I think that's a fair assessment to make. We can go in fresh next week.
Oh.
I feel like we got nothing done.
That's what we did.
What are you talking about? We killed a snake.
I bought a scabbard.
I tried to bond with
I
the
ate
party,
good
and 2 of the
food.
party
I
members
lost
shut me
my
the fuck down.
Undead army.
You did.
I'm not apologizing for that.
The horde of kobolds.
Hey,
Which would have been
fucking-
so useful for this fucking dungeon.
All right, fucking sue me. You should have stopped me from killing
the
them. Then.
kobolds probably would have marched in and got all murdered by that point.
That'd been-
Yeah, but like,
Fucking-
you know, it would have been a good sign of don't go in there.
Yeah, we would have gone in anyway though, because we're idiots.
Yeah, that's
But we
fair.
might have gone in taking the dodge action.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm
Go in taking the dodge action.
I'm sleepy.
I can just imagine that. Just
You're just like dodging and ducking as you're
Yeah,
running.
it's a You know how the shadow boxing, how you're like doing the dodge from side to side? The entire party of adventurers running at you like that?
Also,
That's be horrifying.
Theo, I posted your theme song in D&D chat. I hope you
Alright, so
like
if that
it.
is the end, I'm going to stop
Shit.
the recording
Alright.
now.
It's from 2006 with a YouTube video, but it's an old fucking song. The video, I've never seen this video before. I knew about the song before the video. It's fucking weird as shit. What the fuck? It's like early 2000s techno, like rave music, I guess. I don't know. Some fucking weird shit.
I haven't clicked